Listen, how the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Don. We lactated Don. Mother love us.
That is me. Wildflower.
Girl, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Bullard! I broke something, I don't care! They got Bullard! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity. We f***ing did it, man. Oh, yeah, we did. Sorry.
Frackin' time.
Flag. I know I'm late. Grossi Posse Packer Nation, welcome to an episode of podcast where you don't. I do Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Yeah, sorry I'm late. We had to finish scripted. If this started at a normal time, I would have been on time. Grossi, how we doing? Not birthday yet. I still got a few hours until September 16th. How the heck are we doing? Apologies for being late again with this hour start earlier. It kind of screwed me with scripted. James with 2-hour birthday. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Dumps it off there, and it's going to be inside the 20 and is going to lose about 2 yards. Not much doing there. Blue Wildcat, late. Matt, thank you for coining Toe Burrow last night. It's now my fantasy team name. I'm so sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry. Calvin with a fiver. Flag indeed. Flag indeed. Heather went up, fitting for the kitty. Happy birthday, Tom, for a fellow September, baby. You get the Brewers to lose next time, an annoyed Cubs fan. Also, the dog's name is Indiana, so clearly Moosey or Sinclair need a scripted cameo, obviously. You mean the dog was named Indiana? There's a couple Easter eggs in this past scripted with some quotes from Indiana. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. Ball's on the 19. It is 2nd and 16. Baker dancing around the pocket. Gonna get sacked inside the 10 at the 9. But hold on. We got laundry. Flag. Rosie and Fire. Dolphins may be crying on the bus. Well worth making the stream late. Listen, priorities. So you gotta get it done, you know? Storm. No. Moon. Can I get a flag on the world for give me a cold? Flag. It's gonna be on the defense, so that sack is gonna be gone. Let me update this. Just give me 2 seconds now. Vert with a fire. J.J. McCarthy out week 3. As it Wentz magic time, the Vikings really need something. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be a hot take just because J.J., is a young quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised if the offense is able to be a little bit more efficient with Wentz. I know that he is not like he used to be in his prime, but he's a veteran and he knows the game, and I think that he can do some damage. So that actually might be all right. Obviously it's not great that J.J. McCarthy's hurt, but that's kind of where we're at. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10, 4:47 to go. Hands that ball off. Going to be a gain of about 3 yards there. Not too bad. Yes, I am going to be streaming both games. I'll give you a time sync, the whole 9 yards. Ben, hell yeah, brother. Way to get through it. Let's go. It's a battle every day. Wow, we have 8 penalties already. Holy cow. All right, hold on. Let me update this. Yeah, a lot of injuries going on for the Vikings right now. Okay. Jalen Petrie is questionable to return. Mr. Top with 5. Happy birthday, number 1. Second birthday will be the 1 million subs. Proud of you and hope you have a great birthday tomorrow. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, and thank you. Ace with a terror god joke for you, the Bears. And now it's right past the 25. Pump fakes, and he's gonna get sacked. No flags on this one. Back to the 18, and that is gonna bring up 3rd down. Late for the fire. Today's Pete Carroll's 74th birthday. I'm gonna have to say it tonight. Go Raiders! I know, Godspeed, Jake Browning. Indeed. Matt, thank you for the tour. Appreciate the heck out of you. Yes, we are doing the Monday night doubleheader. I might do Monday scripted. It depends. I got to do every fans, which will come out tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to do that, obviously, today. And then ranking. So I don't know if there will be. It just depends on what's going on. So we'll make it till midnight, but happy early birthday. I appreciate you, Kevin. Thank you. All right, give me 2 seconds. 3.5 minutes to go in this half. Jared, if I don't look in the corner, Tom, I will be there crying because now JJ's out with more of our players. Cries and skull. Injuries, it's never fun, man. It's going to run past the 25 to around the 25, and that is where they're going to get stopped with 3:15 to go. It just sucks, man, especially early on this season. It's never good. Andrew 5, not Daniel Jones, the second most yards after week 2 on my bingo card. No, I don't think anyone would have predicted that one. Nay. Benjamin with A2, any thoughts on the top 3 teams for week 3? Packers will definitely be up there. Eagles, I still think will be hanging around as well, and probably the Bills, if I had to guess. I haven't done power rankings yet. Kick is away from the punting unit, and it'll be the Texans' ball, and it's going to be down inside the 15, return to the 20, to the 25, and he's going to step out of bounds right around the 30. Bob would have fired. Tom asked for help last week being a Bears fan. This week did not help. I'm so sorry. Ben with a tour. How about the 17-0 Packers? Now, listen, I'm not ready to go undefeated yet, but this team, that defense seems a little special. Richard Tour, just in time for scripted, best generic indie theme. Huge shout out to Daniel. Absolutely crushed that. 2:43 left to go in the half until we go, or now we're going to commercial. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I tested before. This is off cable. It feels like cable. I checked on the ESPN site, and we're on commercial, not missing anything, to see which was faster, and cable was faster today. Just for folks who are watching the game. Is it right around the same time? Hopefully. Chris, happy early birthday, Tom. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Storm to fire. My 11-month member message. I forgot to wish you a happy mother 11 birthday. Thank you. The big 3-5 tomorrow. Darth of Fire. Top Monday Night doubleheader because competing with Monday Night Raw live from Springfield, Massachusetts. Cena's on there, if I'm not mistaken, right? We talk. Happy almost birthday. Aim to fire. Happy 29th. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Intellect. Happy early birthday, Tom. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. All right, about 3 seconds behind me on Spectrum. Let's go. All right, that's good. 2 seconds ahead of my TV. Listen, as long as I'm not like 30 seconds behind, you know what I mean? Like that's it. Hey, Gat, happy freaking fracking birthday. Max Fire. Tom, love scripted this week. Man, I really like Ref. He's probably one of my favorite characters, as well as the Bears and the Finns. Flag. Listen, one of the reasons why I was late, too, is I had to go and jump into the pool. We commit to the bit. All right, we're on commercial, so you're not missing anything right now. Again, apologies for being late. I know this will probably be one of the lower viewed streams, but we will be doing the next one as well, which will probably go into the next day. So maybe it'll turn into a birthday stream. We talk. Happy almost birthday. It is for cinema. It is. The commitment is real. Hey, let's go, Tristan. Let's go. We're synced. Baker, yeah, he looks like he was holding his knee. I don't know if it's anything significant. I'll obviously update you. Beaster, how's the move treated y'all so far? It's been good. I mean, it's just there's a lot still, right? There's a lot to get acclimated to. It doesn't feel like my house yet, if that makes sense. Which I feel like that's valid. I've been here like a little bit over a month now. So Matt with A2, love scripted bits down. Flag for being late. That's on me. Today, best scripted yet. Hey, listen, if I can get some comments like that, I done did all right. Batman, what up, Betty? Whoop, for the kitty, for the new house. Go Strouds. Hey, Batman, I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, and thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Till I mark my territory. Well, Nova's doing plenty of that, you know. Day tour. Packers go 14-3. Which games do they honestly lose? Hold on 1 second. It could be a handoff here and right up the middle across the 35 to the 36. That's a nice run of about 6-ish yards there from the Texans. Nicely done. Eagles game will be tough, and Ravens game, and then maybe one of the divisional games you're looking at. I'd have to take a look at some of the schedules. Anna, happy almost birthday. Thank you. Gabriel the tour. Should I drop Joe Burrow? You might. All right, we talk sports, buddy. I said happy early, but we're gonna take a little bit of time out. It's gonna be 3 months, you know. Just call it to her. So I watched Weapons. What the actual hell? Yeah, didn't see that ending coming, huh? Nope. And we just hit the 2-minute warning. We did it. Or we're about to be. Now we hit the 2-minute warning. Right, if I think a couple heartbreaking losses help Green Bay prepare for the playoffs so we don't walk into overhyping ourselves and unprepared. Listen, I'm just taking it 1 week at a time. You know, that's up to good old Matt LaFleur getting that team ready. But we'll see. It's a long season to go. We're on 2-minute warning. And with your happy birthday, Eve, Tom. Thank you, man. Galaxy with a fire. Bengals fan here, but seeing as my season's already over, go Packers. Nate with a fire. I'm really confused how Ryan Poles still has a job. 15-38 in the last 3 years and just signed an extension through 2029. It's almost like some of the ownership is responsible for that. It's crazy. 2 with a fire. Hey there. In addition to your stream, watching day 3 of the sumo tournament since Tuesday morning in Japan. Want to go back there. That's pretty dope. Fluffy to happy early birthday, Tom. From a Tom. Thank you, Tom. Max with a 2. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to inks it without the J, but go Packs. Ride with a fire. Happy to be part of the 15th annual Tom Grossi 21st birthday special. Happy early birthday, Tom. Appreciate you. Iceland with a fire. Initial thoughts on Lions, Ravens. I still think I go Ravens. But just because the quality of their week 1 opponent was a bit better than the Lions, and then the Lions playing against a good team like the Packers week 1. You know, we saw what their offense did, but I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I will be live for the Chargers game. I didn't know if I was going to, but especially because I'm late with this, I will be live for the next game as well. So, I appreciate y'all. We should be pretty close. I don't know. That might be a stretch. We might hit 892. It depends on how Scripted does tonight. It got out a little bit earlier, which I think helps. Unfortunately, it was during a game, but, it was jammed back. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Josh Allen was like gushing blood, so glad he is okay. Stream into your birthday? We probably will. Yeah, we're 640 subs away from 892. I got to go heart some comments right now. Let's see. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the next game is starting at, 10 p.m. Eastern? Right? Somewhere around there. So, I wouldn't be surprised if this game bleeds into the other one. Late 5. The reason why Ryan Poles still has a job is simple. Ownership hates severance taxes. Eberflus only got fired otherwise because Chicago would riot otherwise. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Nay. All right, so we're coming on back. We're 2 minutes away from halftime. Okay, let's put this here. Boom, boom, and boom. Sorry, just had to heart some comments there. Gotta show some love. Kitty! Thank you for the 5 memberships. Appreciate the heck out of you. No, I did not see the GQ thing. No. JB with a 2 Niner gang. Where are you at? We're 2-0. Look at that defense. 2-2. I hope you have a great birthday tomorrow. I appreciate you. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, and thank you. All right, 2 minutes to go. It is 2nd and 3. The Buccaneers will get the ball at the start of the second half. And ball is chilling right around their own 36.5-yard line. CJ Stroud in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened in the first. I wasn't able to watch. So back goes to his right, has a little time, dancing. He's going to run. Gets across the 40, gets across the 45, gets across the 50, patient running, and is going to go down at the 44-yard line in Tampa Bay territory for a Texans first down. There we go. All right, notable quarterback injuries. Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Justin Fields, Brock Purdy, and J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, I saw Jaden Daniels got banged up too. Hopefully he is okay. Burrow's going to be out for 3 months. Justin Fields in concussion protocol. They were saying 2 to 5 weeks last week for Brock Purdy, and J.J. McCarthy might miss a couple of weeks as well. So Carson Wentz will start against the Bengals. We're going to get Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz. Come on now. Yeah, Jane Daniels, saw they confirmed it today. Dumped it off, and that's going to be caught across the 40. It's going to be right at the 40, maybe the 41 of the Buccaneers. Nothing crazy there, but that is going to be caught by number 86. That's going to be Dalton Schultz. Raging with fire. Damn, NFL, their 10 p.m. games. Looks like I'll fall asleep with the soothing voice of Grossi tonight. P.S. Take it easy, my glorious King Joe Flacco. Malatura turned 40 on Wednesday. Happy birthday, you and me. Hey, happy almost freaking fracking birthday. And hold on, gonna get sacked back at the 50. Woo! That is a big-time pass rush by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bringing them down. And that is gonna bring up 3rd and very long. That was Greg Gaines. I appreciate it, Sour Patch. We work hard on those. And by we, I mean me. Maya did help film the pool, so shout out. Okay. GP with a 10 fancy brew for the birthday guy. We'll rock, baby. Come on. Danielle Latour, happy almost birthday. Any plans for your big day? Pastor is actually going to be in the area again. He was just here last week, so he's going to swing by for a little bit. But Maya has some plans for tomorrow. I don't know what they are, but I'll be filming every NFL fan's reaction in the morning and then power rankings. We'll see what goes on with these games tonight. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do scripted again. Apologies, but those 2 videos will come out tomorrow. But yeah, Maya has some things planned. I don't know what they are. It'll be a surprise. Thank you, Matt. We got tomorrow. Tomorrow. It'll be a grand old time. And that's our birthday tomorrow. It's my brother's B-Day too. Well, a very happy birthday to your brother. Famous with a fire. Looking forward to watching my Raiders with you. Also, Perna says, please join me in the gooch. I don't know what to do with this info. Usually just leave it. You just leave it and call it a day there, All right, here we go. Stroud under some pressure. He's running away. He's back on his own 33, launches it, and it's incomplete after all that, looking for Nico Collins. And that's going to bring up 4th and 14 with 38 seconds left to go in the half. The Buccaneers defense doing a real nice job. And CJ Stroud, he was running backwards. Neck row to 10. Happy day, Tom. Let's both be old in the same year and don't get the flu like I did. Everything hurts. I don't want to start anything, but thoughts on the free 4 shirts? The free... Oh, God, yeah. I found, because the first time I saw that was on GPS today with Travis Kelce wearing the Free Rushy Right shirt, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know if it was real. And then apparently there were multiple team members wearing it, which, like, what are we doing, Chiefs? Like, come on, man. Like, dude, like, could have killed somebody. You know, very glad that he didn't. It's going to be a touchback, by the way. But, yeah, that just seems tone deaf at the minimum. So... yeah, it doesn't seem great. Hey, yeah, happy birthday to your oldest child. Let's go. Dustin Fire. Today's my son's birthday. Elijah turns 13, which you can bring to the dark sides of sports. Phantom pain. Hey, happy fracking birthday to Elijah. Praise be. Bone with fire. Bone saw. Love weapons as well. Maybe I'm twisted, but I couldn't stop laughing at the ending. Oh my God, the entire theater was laughing. It was ridiculous. It was great. Zavo to 10. I'm so excited for next week. Lions play the Ravens. I'm definitely not scared. It should be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a really, really good game. All right, let me move this ball over here. Only 30 seconds left. 2 timeouts remaining for the Buccaneers. Let me adjust that real quick. Just give me 2 seconds here. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you. Quick throw to the left side across the 25 to around the 28, maybe even the 29 there for the Buccaneers. And they are starting to move. That is Mike Evans. Beautiful. Obviously, wide receivers like Golden, McMillan have plenty of time to be studs. Man, Ibuka looks special so far. I mean, we were talking about this after the draft. He was the most the NFL-ready wide receiver coming out of the draft. And in these first 2 weeks, it has shown it. Or should I say week and a half, you know? Yeah, we can do some rates still. That's totally fine. That's totally good. Totally good. Oh, look at this bot. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you. Oh, my God, Henry, it was great. It was great. Tesla with the one-handed catches have been awesome. They've been really good, so. Ibuka, Mike Evans, wide receiver 1. It's still Mike Evans until proven otherwise, but Ibuka looks like he can, get that crown too. Because who knows when Chris Godwin comes back. We got to wait for him as well. All right, so now ball is chilling right around their own 29. 25 seconds to go on 2nd and 1. And Baker dancing around under some pressure. He's just going to have to throw that one away incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd down. Neo with a 5. Happy early birthday. At least you didn't get COVID like I did for my last birthday. Worst present ever. Yeah, that's not a great gift. That's pretty terrible. Ashley, happy birthday, Mr. Grossi. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Hey, Ashley, appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you. Technically with a 5. I'm just saying if I was KOC, I would also say JJ has an ankle sprain. Fair. Very fair. I've not seen The Long Walk yet. I heard good things, though. I don't know if I'll have a chance to go see it in theaters, but it will be nice. Jax with 10. I saw a video on YouTube where someone already gave Tesla the nickname Electron. That's pretty good. I like that. All right, ball's on the 29, 19 seconds left to go in the half, 3rd and 1. They're bringing, they're just getting pressure once again, and you just got to throw it away as Baker. Looking for Mike Evans, at least in the vicinity, but there was like 3 pass rushers. Anyway, too, what's your thoughts on the first backup QB to be traded? Might be Kirk Cousins. It could be. I know that the Bengals already called about Malik Willis, so wouldn't be surprised. It was good, Joey? Hell yeah. Robert, here, my thoughts on think my Jets are going 0-17 this season. I think they'll win a game or 2. I think that they're I don't know about winless. Winless would be tough. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate it. Yes, the Buccaneers get the ball after half. All right, so here comes the punting unit with only 12 seconds to go. Damn, and he runs into the punter. We'll see if we get a flag, but good God, the Texans are getting a ton of pressure, and that ball just dies right around the 29 with 3 seconds left then they mark it with 2. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate that out of you. Thank you. It'll be Texans ball. They have all 3 timeouts, but with 2 seconds left, I can't imagine they're going to be doing anything. Ryan would have said, happy birthday, Tom. What's the best birthday present you've ever got? Ooh, that's a good question. The best one I've ever got? Got like a original PlayStation. I think that was for my birthday, and they kneel it. We're going into halftime. That was pretty dope. Got a trampoline. Trampoline was cool. Trampoline was definitely cool. I enjoyed the trampoline. I didn't think about that. Our birthday is this Thursday, is September 18th. Let's go. Hell yeah. Happy freaking fracking birthday. Let's go. All right, we can do raids. Again, sorry I'm late, folks. I had to finish scripted. We still got over 4,500 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you for waiting and tuning in. Thank you, and thank you. All right, let's see who's streaming this game. We got Buccaneers versus Texans. Also, I'm not going to jinx it. Knocking on wood. Right now, the cable and internet are probably like the best it's ever been so far. Well, Alex Atura, my fantasy team has 80 points. Mayfield, Irving. Yeah, Mayfield seems like he's under a ton of pressure already, so. Triviality with a fire. Which more surprised with Steelers D or Colts offense? Colts offense, I think. You know, because I was expecting if they were going to be any good, it was going to be through Jonathan Taylor, but dude, got to give all the credit to Daniel Jones right now. He's looking good. Exactly. Tom shows up at halftime. Diva. That's what they're saying. That's what the rumor mill's saying. It's true. It's true. Agree. It's like Spectrum made improvements overnight. The posse just went and knocked on the door of Spectrum. We're like, hey, so we're going to make this better, huh? SSD with a Terran. Just want to say thank you for Don Rogers as scripted. Truly the greatest character in the entire series. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Arrow, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Dropping the first one. All right. Who are you? Let's see. I don't have any more Minnesota beer. Oh, this person's freezing, so I don't know there. Beast with fire. How bad your lactose intolerance? So bad that I don't even have lactose intolerant. I'm just allergic. Like, used to trigger my asthma attacks, used to stop breathing, the whole 9 yards. Now it's just really bad hives and chest pains. So I cannot, if I literally have a single cheese curd, like, I will have an allergic reaction. So, yeah, it won't be fun. Ratified, do you have a favorite birthday? What birthday was your most memorable? Ooh. My 30th birthday I enjoyed. I enjoyed that. Had a surprise party. Like, that was super duper nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think. 21st was rough. 21st was rough. I didn't make it out of the house, and it was not great. It was not great. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. George Wade Tour, what's the Dolphins' final record? I think at this point, I mean, again, we haven't completely slammed the door on them. Tua looked a little bit better, but like, if they win 8 games, I think you'd be happy. And by happy, I mean, yes, the fan base has to be furious because, good God, man, they don't look good. And I mean this too. Like, this is the sympathy in me. I hope Mike McDaniel's like good. You know what I mean? Like, I understand like that's usually how he is, his press conferences, but he just seems a little off, and like just want to make sure he's good. You know, Kevin, happy freaking fracking birthday, Tom. Appreciate you. Alex Tour, goat cheese? Nope. Neko Tour, everyone pour one out for Burrow fantasy owners. True. I'm trying to find someone. Huh? Don't worry, I'm still rating. Don't worry, we're still doing it. No, he's an odd dude. No, but you know, I'm not spreading any rumors or anything, obviously. But like, I just hope mentally he's all good. Good. No, you haven't missed the raid. I am just not doing well here. I'm trying to find a streamer we haven't that work. They're gone. A lot of bots tonight, unfortunately. Hey, Tanner, appreciate that guy to you. Thank you, and thank you. SW with a 5. Oh, happy birthday, Tom. Take a day off soon, my friend. Saturday. Saturday is when I take time off. So that's nice. It's my one day off until, until December. And then that's gone. All right, we've rated all these folks before. I'm trying to find someone we haven't rated. I don't think we've rated you. Hey, Tanner. Happy almost birthday. Hope it's a great day. Let's see. Oh, I thought they were muted. Hold on. Hey, John, appreciate you. All right, let's rate these folks. There's 3 of them. All right, I don't think we rated them before. Boom. Link is in the chat. Grossi raid, sending love. Just in case you're brand new here and you don't know what a raid is, every single game stream at halftime, we raid smaller streamers who are streaming the same game and maybe only have one or a couple people in there. I put the link in the chat. You click on the link, leave a kind comment, like, subscribe to their vibe, and it makes someone's day and also helps out with their algorithm. David Fire, just curious, what's your most random oldest childhood memory? Remember getting lost at SeaWorld when I was 4. There was a time, I think it was called, I could be wrong. I bet you my family bought me a star for my 50th birthday. That's nice. Did you enjoy that at least? Psycho Atura, don't let streaming mess up your posture. It's true. That's fair. That's on me. I was literally doing this because I was editing. It's cool. I remember, I think the store was called Pergament. Is that right? Pergament store? I think it was Pergament. Yeah, I don't think they exist anymore. If they do, I haven't seen one in a very, very long time. I remember my mom got me McDonald's and like was like, all right. And I was like, I'll chill in the car. And then my mom was taking a while and I was like, I don't know where my mom is. So then I went into the store and I got on the loudspeaker for them to find my mom. I remember that one pretty early. I remember, because I was in the hospital a bunch as a kid. I spent, I think it was my 6th or 8th birthday in the hospital. I don't remember which one it was. But I remember butterfly shots. So the ones that had the wings on them. And I think usually it was for blood. But I got poked with so many needles that I remember vividly. I was laying in the bed and the nurse came in and was like, okay, it's only like one more for the evening. And it's like, and I was like, what is it? And they're like, it's a butterfly shot. And I lost my mind. Yeah, I did not like needles. Ben Terrace, Joe Burrow fantasy owner, thank you for your well wishes. Luckily, the sun god led me to a plus 30-point win. Go Lions, and welcome to the team. New starting QB, Jordan Love. All you need is love, baby. All you need is love. We'll say hi to Matt Ramage. We'll say hello. Yeah, butterfly shot, dude. Yeah, me and needles for a very, very, very long time. Wasn't good. Grossi, race, and love, brother. And Matt Ramage. Elijah Watura, I know you're tired, but at least you were never a teacher. I mean, I was for 6 years, so, 6 years, yeah, no, six years. Able with the fire. Dirt is old like dirt, so am I, and so are you. Happy B-Day. Midnight Snack Couture. If Costco had a mascot, what would it be? Costco had a giant C. Giant C, I think. Hey, Axe, appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, thanks for getting that bot, Jack. Thank you. All right, let's try to find someone. Another Packers fan. I don't think we've ever rated you before. Christopher Return. Happy birthday, Tom. Have a beer or 6 on me. Cheers. Hey, thank you. It's true, Matt. We'll put it to her. Jags best rushing team in the league, but still lose. That sounds pretty Jaguars-esque. Is Tom quiet? Hold on, let me see. It might be on me, because I don't know. I think I adjusted it from GPS. Yeah. I should be good. La. That should be good. Just with fire. Curious, are you vegan because you're opposed to eating animals, or is the prominence of dairy and non-vegan food the main factor? No judgment. Oh, it's all good. You could judge away. Anyway, no. So, I mean, not being able to eat dairy definitely helps, so I don't miss a lot of things, which makes a difference. JT, thank you for the birthday wish. Appreciate you. But no, it was for animals. I went pescatarian like about a little over a decade ago, and then vegan about 8 years ago. Yeah, so just couldn't do it anymore. Just wasn't for me. All right, let's put this here. Shane, the new place is nice. Yeah, it's much larger than the place I was living in, that I was renting, and like it honestly just takes a lot to get used to. Like, dude, I still haven't unpacked my clothes. My clothes are still in suitcases and in boxes, so I don't know when that's gonna change. But, yeah, I don't know. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I love being in Wisconsin. Like, I'm really, really happy. Thomas, hope it helped out, man. We haven't rated Pro Football Demon in a while. He makes some good skits. Let's put him in there. Boom. All right, last one. Then we'll do some more in the next one, of course. Grossi, race, and in love. Hooday, I'm glad you enjoyed Scripted. It's a series. It's a ton of work, but I really enjoy it. Gotta get used to cleaning a larger space. You're not even kidding, dude. I mean, because we have 2 cats, 2 dogs, right? So every day in the old house, I was vacuuming. So, he has a Grossi Posse shirt? Oh, I didn't even see that. Damn. Also, I just clicked on the stream instead of the Scripted that I wanted. Damn. Really nice Packers guy had the shirt and said you inspired him. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. That's incredible. Let's go. You got it, Chamas. We're rocking. Chamas. I know it, Chamas. John with a fire. Love it, Tom. No, you're frustrated with the internet and the move was tough, but it'll smooth out and we all ain't going anywhere. Nowhere. I appreciate you. I do. It's always stressful, right? Because like I also just want to, put out the best thing possible, and especially with the stream. So, and it's the year, man. I think it's the year that we hit it. Well, I mean the season, I should say. RZ, I know you got rid of the 2025 continuity. Yeah, did I do that for all of 2024? I meant to look beforehand. That's on me. I can happily change that back. How do you keep a healthy protein, no meat diet without too many carbs? I mean, there's so many things that I eat that have protein in it. I like tofu. Like, I don't mind it. You just need to cook it with stuff where it doesn't taste like anything. So I don't mind that. On top of that, ton of beans. I got protein bars if I really want. But, yeah, I honestly think I eat more tofu than... more protein than I did previously. Actually, if I wear clothes out of suitcases, put laundry away in drawers. Fair. Easy. Happy birthday, Tom. Here's your dad joke. I tried coming up with a carpentry pun, but that would work. That I think I nailed it. Nobody saw it. I appreciate it. Lentils are very... Oh, God, I love me some lentils. Come on. Come on. Whip with tour. Jags also top 5 overall offense in the league. That's got to be good. Ready to fire. It's a beautiful day here in South Island, New Zealand. I want to go to your country. I want to hike. Chiefs and Broncos lost at this exact moment. The Raiders still undefeated. Happy days. Maybe they'll be ahead of the West. Kevin Terry. I also spent a lot of time in the hospital as a kid. One of my earliest memories, an IV in my foot because they couldn't find one of my arm veins because I had dual needles in them. Not fun. Not fun. Dude, when I was old, I think I was when I was 12. Might have been 12 or 14. My doctor, couldn't find these veins. We're still on commercial, by the way, for halftime. And so he put it in my wrist, right here. Holy cow, dude. The amount... That hurt so bad. Tanner, concerned about the Browns defense when it comes to our O-line injuries. You worry at all when it comes to the Browns? I think that the Packers should be able to beat them. I thought the Browns defense was pretty solid. Yesterday was not a great day. But the AFC North usually plays the Packers pretty hard. So I think it'll, at least for a bit, be a competitive game. Giggity with fire. Has the NFL ever had a 10 o'clock Monday game? People have to work. I had to go to bed. Who are they catering to? I mean, folks on the West Coast, because it makes sense, right? Because West Coast folks, if you're Chargers and Vegas, it's going to be on Pacific time. But yeah, dude. Oh my God, it hurts so much. It hurts so much. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was not fun. Falcons top 2 defense. I can die happy. I mean, last night, we'll kind of see where the Vikings go. But the opportunistic and the fact that your rookies are already starting to make that kind of impact, it's pretty good. Did I get over my needle phobia? I'm definitely not as bad as I was. When I was really young, they had to hold me down because I was terrified. But now I will. I probably just won't look, but I'll just be all right. And it's not fun. I don't want to get needles. I would get a tattoo for 30 and so my fear of needles, it was significant, but that's how much I wanted to raise $1 million for 30 and 30. I was willing to get a tattoo. And it would have, still into this day, I'm thinking about a few tattoos. And was all right, I know it's different, but I would have fired. Tom, be watching Raiders Chargers live, and who are you going for? I am. I did pick the Chargers to win. I think their defense might be able to make a difference there. Leo to fire. There are 6 cars, including mine, same models, make, year, color. The stars align. We're parked next to each other today. Strangers unite. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Car connection. Andrew, I love the NFL scripted episode. Excited to see what happens to Indiana Jones. I'm just happy that I can continue that bit. So, Igbuka, can he win Offensive Rookie of the Year? It's a game and a half in, but so far he's looking pretty damn good. Brian, chaotic good, baby. Chaotic good. Now, Falcons look decent. If Penix can develop even more so, it'll be pretty solid. This, I don't know if it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm interested about their defenses. All right, so let's change this from halftime to this. Christopher Tanner, happy birthday, Tom. Welcome, Wisconsin. Thank you. I cannot tell you how happy I am to be here. I have always wanted to live for the past at least decade here. I've been visiting Wisconsin every year for almost the past 10, 12, I think it's 12, 13 years at this point. I think it's 12. And I think I just missed COVID. I love it out here, man. I'm super happy to be here. And yeah, it's just, it legit is a dream come true. So incredibly excited to see what happens. The only problem is Spectrum. Yeah. Milwaukee area is great, man. I love it. I also drove 16 hours to go to Green Bay a couple times from New York. So the fact that Green Bay is within an hour and a half, it's great. Rosefire, I hate these 10 p.m. games, but looking forward to falling asleep later tonight. Happy birthday, Tom. Hey, listen, it'll be go on to the next day for the birthday. Nick with a fire. Now, 7 had a blood disease. Fine now. Excellent. Had to get my blood drawn big needle every week for 6 months. Boy, oh boy, the trauma. Yeah, that is, hold on one second. Return to the 27 is where they go down. Dude, yeah, needles, and especially when you're young, too, and you're just getting freaking poked by those things. Ugh. There was, if you've ever seen Saw 2, there's a trap where she falls into, a pit of needles, and I was like, this is literally my nightmare. So, yeah, Ross, it's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. I'm enjoying it, so thank you, Cloud. Appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. Which vocalist would you want to sing on your birthday? Oh my God, that's a great question. It would have been Tim from Rise Against, but now it's Hosier. Hosier, happy birthday. Yeah, I think I'd die. I'd be like, all right, I'm good forever. All right, 1st and 10, Fred, it's going to be, boo, there you go, big run there, and about a 7-yard gain for number 7. That is one Bucky Irving, 14:45, 44, 43, 14:42, 41, 14:40 to go for those who needed a time sync. So, yeah, it'll be dope. Oh, got a, yeah, there we go. Saw 2 ending. Yeah, it's wild. Oh, timeouts. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I thought you were saying there was a timeout, and I was like, man, am I delayed? I'm not seeing it. Oh, Kevin, the new, the ball too. I'm so sorry. Good God. What are you doing out here? Gain of 1, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. To Dolphins 2-0. Couldn't be happier. So, is it Madden or Cujo? 13 months already. Well, that's just great. Eric Odefy, I always watch where they draw my blood at appointments. Is that normal? Am I crazy? No, it just sounds like you're desensitized to it, which, listen, why not? It's a superpower, basically. You're just like, it's intense, right? I think you should actually just make direct eye contact with the person taking your blood for intimidation reasons. 3rd and 1, 13:47 left to go in the 3rd. Ball's chilling right around the 36, their own 36. Baker and shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes the snap. They're rushing 4. Has time. Fires to the left side. That's going to be caught and past the 40-yard line to the 42. That's going to be Shepard with the Buccaneers. First down. I look forward to my lab work. Hey, this is fun. I think it also, because like, I'm a man, I'm 34, right? So I've gotten to a point where I've experienced enough pain in my life, physical pain. Hold on, quick throw. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be Shepard again to around the 49. Nice pick of about 7 yards again. That a needle, like taking my blood, is not registering on, the top 5 or 10 things that I'm going to be inflicted by. So I feel like that has helped a lot. So I feel like after a while, you're kind of like, all right. Because when you're a kid, you're afraid of the pain too. Handoff, I'm going to lose a yard there. That's Bucky Irving going backwards. Adrian, appreciate you. Big ball with the fire. The worst needle I ever had was an arterial blood gas. The needle was about the size of a number 2 pencil. I couldn't use my hand for 3 hours from numbness. No. Big ball, no. Just no. I'm so sorry I had to go through that. No. Beast, thank you for the membership. Sebastian, happy birthday, Tom. Appreciate you. Thank you. Just making sure. It is tomorrow. Noob, 2 free months. Thank you, gifters. Let's go. Stand Fire, Tom. We do a live stream for WWE WrestlePalooza this Saturday. I won't because I will be at the Badgers game, going to Madison for the very first time. I'm very excited. 3rd and 4 out of the shotgun. Baker, he's dancing around, rolling out to his right, getting chased, and is falling forward. He is going to be sacked. No, he is down. Rankin's chasing after him, 12:01 to go, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And this is why this matchup is also super fun, because you have a really good pass rush with the Texans. Like, they have a pretty damn good defense. The offensive line, without Tristan Wirfs, we were talking about this when they faced the Rams last week, that could have been a big problem. I'm sorry, they weren't the Rams. Apologies. When we were talking about the Buccaneers, when we were talking about them playing the Falcons, we didn't know what their pass rush was going to be like, but without Tristan Wirfs, that's why I thought they could lose to the Falcons. That's what I meant. And now, going up against a better defensive front, even though the Falcons were really good last night, we're going to see how much they can move the ball. That's going to be a touchback. We're going to see. The Badgers stink. Listen, Packers game I went to, preseason, they won. Both Brewers game, 14-0, and then that comeback victory and clinched the playoff on Saturday. Just saying. Hey, Erica, do what you gotta do. James, appreciate you. Twilight, they fire. Worse than a needle is getting the back of your throat swabbed. Yeah, it sucks. I had a lot of strep throat as a kid, so we're on commercial, you're not missing anything. So it's not fun. I will say, back in the early days of COVID, when they were really shoving those Q-tips in the back, they touched my brain, I swear, man. That was that was not fun. John Fire, I am an AM EMT, so I normally the one poking people, so I also look at it silently judging their technique, as you should. You just be like, psh, terrible. Give you a tour. Hot take, hate the needles to the fingers the most. Ooh, that's fair. Dustin Fire, I was the kid that watched the needle and thought it was cool to see what was in my body, but I have a weak stomach for horror. What's wrong with me? I don't know if there's anything wrong with you. I think it's also just you understand. If you're watching Saw, it's a little bit different from getting your blood taken, Kit Kat saying, as a Chiefs fan, I don't know if I should be worried. Both games were close to our wide receiver 1, 2, and 4. What's your opinion on trading for Tyreek? I don't know. I think there's additional things that make that complicated. I don't know if he's actually going to get moved, but I feel a lot better about the Chiefs than I did the week prior. And I wasn't panicking with them yet. I was just like, damn, all right, if they don't have Worthy and Rice, that's going to be tough. But they look pretty damn good against what I consider to be a good Eagles team. So, they're playing the Giants next. I think they should win. Mawatira, happy birthday, Tom. Go Vikings. Sorry about the Vikings last night. And I love how Flag has become the new Groot. Flag. Vikings are flag. Sad Vikings fan. Some sad Vikings fans today. That's true. And if I speaking of needle stories, I had 2 failed epidurals during labor. Just one small percentage of women it doesn't work on. That is so awful because an epidural needle, if you don't know, that's a big son of a gun. Like, that's a big needle. And it's like, all right, well, I'm going to make the decision to do it and get stabbed in the back. And then if it doesn't work, and 2, We're coming on back from commercial. James, happy birthday, Tom. Glad to have you here in Wisconsin. James, very happy to be here. Alyssa, happy free day. Mine is next Monday for a Lions win. Hey, happy almost birthday. Jay Ritter, fun fact, tatting while menstruating may hurt more. Another fun fact. Dustin Otura, I think pain doesn't bother me, but suffering does. I think suffering bothers a lot of people, so I don't think you're alone there. Right, if I Tom, just curious where you put Ronald Reagan's presidency. Handoff is going to get about 4 yards there. His economic policies are pretty garbage. Like, just long-term, the whole trickle-down thing didn't work out, so I don't know. I think as a kid, you're kind of like, ooh, okay, like an app. But then, yeah, also teaching economics and history, I'd say it's a bit further down. Then if I had a spontaneous, on the racks last summer, I had a 32 millimeter tube in my chest for 4 days. Needle became the least of my worries. They still suck. Yeah, hold on, Ben. 10:48 to go. Stroud throws to the middle. That's going to be caught right around the 40-yard line. And that is going to be a big-time first down. I think that was Nico Collins. It is with a Texans first down. Yeah, I feel like when you have a tube in your chest, needles are like, okay, things could be worse. They could be much, much worse. So I'm glad. I hope you're good now. Jack Switzer, you see Brady's on retiring. Yeah, he's playing flag football. Was that what I saw? There was a bunch of NFL players who were playing flag football. Roof with a fire. I hate needles and pain so much that at 10 years old, it took 5 MPs to hold me down for sedation after compound fracture my arm. I feel like you might have been a little cranky because of the compound fracture too, so I get it. Handoff is only going to get about a yard there. Second down coming up. James Vita Mod, let me know I have experience. I appreciate you, James. Thank you very much. MG with a fire. Tom, I hope you enjoy the Badger game. Stick around for the 5th quarter after the game. The UW marching band is a ton of fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. I am streaming both games, yes. So we got over 5,300 people in there. Feel free to like and subscribe. Do this for every single primetime game. Was a little bit late today because we had to get scripted out. But every primetime game, every Packer game, and also every playoff game. We gonna rock. No, why is the next game at 10? Dude, it's crazy. Because usually, and I think if, week 4, they're making it just an hour difference again. So I think it's just because it's West Coast teams. CJ Stroud is going to try to take off running. He's going to pick up about, maybe 5-ish yards, maybe 6 if they're being nice. 9:20 to go, going to bring up 3rd down. Kevin Fire, an insane start going to next week's Packers-Browns game. Stats, 0-2 Browns have outgained their opponents 649 to 383 through 2 weeks. Thoughts? I mean, they have some talented folks on that roster. Judkins did pretty well his first game. I think he'll get better as the season goes along if he's going to be that guy. So, yeah, I think they're just not putting it together right now. So, or at least not scoring. So, you look at their red zone, not too great. All right, Stroud. Ooh, under a ton of pressure, and he's going to get sacked at the 38 on 3rd and 2, and that is going to bring up 4th down. That's Smith getting to him. Kevin Fire. Donate plasma twice a week since 2017. The people, they know me enough to give me the new one since I'm so cool about the needle. Hell yeah. So they test a few times. Thank you for donating plasma, by the way. That's dope. That is dope. All right, yeah, it's ABC and ESPN is where this is on right now. I hope the Badgers win this weekend. You and me both. Yeah, seriously, why are the bots so out tonight? Thank you, Rachel, for getting those bots. Appreciate you. All right, so here comes the punting unit for the Texans. 8:11 left to go in the 3rd, and the kick is away. Let's go. And it's going to be fair caught. Nope, it's going to go over his head and bounce out of bounds. Looks like around the 8-yard line. We'll see where he spotted. Yeah, right around the 7 or the 8. Yeah, bots are going nuts tonight. Rachel. All right, it will be Buccaneers ball. All right, I'm just going to go refill water real quick just because I drank all of it while I was editing. Rapid fast. Speaking of scripted, I was a big fan of the legally distinct indie theme. A huge shout out to Daniel. Absolutely crushed that non-copyrighted version of Indiana Jones. Gadget Fire Reagan. Now, local politics for the win. Also, it's whoever gives us high-speed rail. Dude, right? Local politics, they're going to make the biggest difference in your life. Vote! Chair. It's that new Jordan Peele produced movie, not directed. There is a huge difference. I'm curious if that's actually going to be good. It looks pretty wild. Well, so I'm curious to see what the reviews are actually going to be of that. We'll see. Last November, shredded my knee muscle. Ooh! Oh, no good. No good. Brandon Tom is never late. He arrives when he means to. Except when I'm late. Ethan, happy almost birthday to the best NFL streamer on YouTube. For your first clickbait punishment to raising $2 million for charity, I've loved every minute. I appreciate you, Ethan. That is very kind of you. Thank you, and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like it'd be really good or really bad. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Why'd you pee for the buck? No, I didn't. I got some water. That's it. Kevin, one battle after another. Like, it looked interesting, but it's getting insane reviews, and apparently it's really, really good. Chris Fire, are you more excited for scripted videos and to watch the Colts go a little crazy and spiral into other Harrison Ford characters throughout the season? Just you wait. Oh, I got plans. Thank you, Rachel. It will make me pee for the eventually, probably. Yes. But then again, I went right before I went live, and it's not a full game, so I should be okay. Be all right. Trey Hendrickson did have a good game. Absolutely. All right, so now we're back with 8:01 left to go in the third, and it is 1st and 10. Did include the Josh Nosebleed in scripted. Yeah, I know. I had it in my notes too, but there was nowhere where I thought it would make sense to fit it in because a bunch of the stories kind of bled into each other and allowed for some good transitions. So, all right, ball's on the 8, handoff to Bucky Irving, number 7. Going to pick up 2 yards to the 10. Broke my arm. Bone was out of skin. Oh, that's always fun. Nay. Jeff, what if I would love to hear you explain to people why the Battle of Hastings in 1076, we always say, pardon my French in jest. We're getting into history. I feel like this is a Friday night Q&A question. Bled into each other? Yeah, like the transitions, like they seamlessly went into one another. Ball's on the 10, and Baker hands that ball off to Bucky Irving again, who's going to break a couple tackles. Man, he runs so quick and fights forward, and he's going to pick up a first down or be very, very close to it to around the 18. That's not bad. Yeah, Joey Bosa. Just saying. Joey Bosa. So. All right, hold on. Brandon with day 2 are Tom's gears are turning. Oh, yes, they are. Ginny with day fire. A lot of stories blend into each other when talking about Josh Allen's nosebleed. Was that a pun, Tom? I got to be 100% honest with you. Just 100%. No, that wasn't even intentional. I'm tired. But we still got it up there. KK with 2 on Pope Leo's birthday. The Bears got smoked. Yes, they did. It wasn't even the white smoke. Handoff, and it's going to be to the 21, which would have announced a new Pope. So, oh, dude, that's the best part. I will say doing scripted today was so much easier than last week. Like, night and day. I think just because I had another week, I would say, and like kind of got used to it. But yeah, last week was a challenge, man. Exactly, Timber. Exactly. Now I'm watching you in 240p. Yep, that's what happens, Kevin. They hear you. They're listening. How close are you to 1 million? It's 109,000. We should be pretty close to, oh man, if we could get to 892, just so it's 108 on the birthday, that'd be pretty great. Baker getting chased, and did he get sacked? It depends if he got that ball away. They are saying that he did, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8, but pressure again on Baker Mayfield. Steven's Fire, phenomenal scripted. Curious how much G.K. Chesterton have you read? He is the most prolific author of the 20th century. He used to be a required read. I don't think I have, to be honest with you. Hold on, let me just triple check real quick. Let's do a little Google search. The Man Who Was Thursday, I feel like I have heard of. But no, I have not done any of that reading. I have not. All right, here we go. Ball is on the 20. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Oh, I met that guy. That's the Texans superfan who was a fan of the year in 2023. Oh, they're bringing pressure off the right side. Throws, and it's going to be one-on-one coverage with Mike Evans. A lot of hand fighting, but it is going to be incomplete. 4th and 8 to go. And again, that Texans defense, that looking pretty damn good. Despite what the offensive lines are doing, that's good. Then if I haven't been a Tom Colts fan here, but Green Bay's my NFC team. Is a Colts-Packers Super Bowl possible? Am I delusional? Go Pack, go. I don't know if I'm there on the Colts just yet, but I'm a lot better than where I was. Stefan with 810. Happy early birthday, Tom. I believe the traditional Wisconsin birthday is a candle and a cheese curd, if I'm not mistaken. Scripted was great. Indiana Jones is an amazing addition to the GCU. I'm very happy about Indiana Jones. I'm very, very happy. And amazing special teams down inside the 35, around the 33. Tackled immediately. AK, yes, I'll give you a time sync. It's 5:40 right now once the clock starts running again. But very, very nicely done. We'll see if CJ Stroud can fare any better than Baker Mayfield out there with that offensive line. Scripted part of the GCU? It is. It is, it is, it is. What if Alexander the Great had died of old age? I'm very curious to see if he would have actually been a decent ruler, right? Because he didn't really do that a whole lot. You know, in terms of on the scale that we be talking about, because it was just conquer, and they're like, okay, we're done now, and then they're like, all right, now we're gonna go back, and he's like, no, we got to keep on going. So I'm very curious, like politically, would that have looked like? The thing is, though, just like it happened in real history, I think that eventually it gets broken up. It's just later. The only thing that you can't tell is like what the politics would look like after a break later in history. Triple A to fire. Nick Casario needs to address the offensive line before Stroud becomes a sequel to David Carr. Not wrong. Aaron with a Betty for the kitty. Send more love to Cerebral Palsy Gamer. He needs 50,000 more subs to get to 3K. I would assume you meant 50 more. We'll send some love. We're gonna, if he's streaming the next game, because we'll be streaming that as well. Appreciate you, Aaron. Garrett, you think Burrow will retire young like Luck? I don't even. I was looking at the list of injuries today, and I gotta be honest. Like I never even thought about that in terms of Burrow. But, man, I hope that is not even consideration. Like, I hope that while it does suck that he's getting hurt, you know, like the pinky injury and now like the toe, and like that sucks, man. Don't get me wrong. Like long-term injuries, like that just weighs down your body. But, man, like I don't think so. I don't think so. I could be really off base. And, man, I just hope he's, like, in good shape because that sucks, man. And he's a really damn good quarterback. Like, as a pocket passer, man, he's so much fun to watch. And, listen, I love, like, the evolution of quarterback play because it's gotten a lot more fun. But, like, pure pocket passers, yeah, Joe Burrow's pretty damn great with that. So, it's got to take a toll mentally, man. I mean, you think about so many of these players, right, that they get right, or especially like if you're a rookie or you're just like an undrafted guy who just made the roster and you get a significant injury right as the season starts, you either worked your entire life or the entire offseason or however many off seasons just to get to it's brutal, man. No one defies. It's just me. There's been a lot of injuries, both big and small this season. Yeah, I mean, this is also, it usually happens in the beginning of the season, honestly. Handoff and is going to get about 2, maybe 3 yards there. Not a whole lot doing. Wolf with a fire. Grinding through some Borderlands 4, sipping some double IPAs and playing your stream. Hey, happy birthday, brother. That sounds great. You enjoy that Borderlands 4? Let's go. Eckler, I think, might try to come back, but we'll see. It depends on him. I don't know. QB, yeah, I would say that the QB position is very deep this year, Avery. I would agree with that. I mean, the product, I think, in terms of like the on-field stuff, I mean, week 1 was a lot of fun, and so was week 2, and there was a good amount of games. Yes, time check, I'm so sorry. 5:03, 1 second. It's handoff, or excuse me, play action. Oh, getting chased again is Stroud. He's back inside his own 20, and he's just going to have to throw that thing away. Dude, Stroud is running back like 10, 15 yards minimum every single time he's running from pressure. We're at 4:53. It's 3rd and 7. I'll give you a time sync as the clock starts running again. Oof, with Tanner, so scripted. 2 things. I love your deliveries, especially the line. God, I wish I had a giant boulder. And how do you manage to put yourself in the pool with all those clothes? Well, I put on jeans because I was wearing pajama pants, and I said, all right, I'm going to walk into the pool. I took off my undershirt, so I was like, that's one less thing that I have to clean. And then I walked into the pool. It was the last thing I shot. I took a quick shower, rinsing off, and then I started editing. And now we're here. And that's been Monday. Oh, and the Joe Burrow video earlier, and then GPS. All right, here we go. 4:53, 3rd and 7. Stroud under pressure again. He's going to get sacked at the 25. Good God, man. Neither of these offensive lines. And you look at both of these offensive lines right now, the Buccaneers O-line, obviously missing Wirfs, is still, I think, better than the Texans. And I think the Texans have a better pass rush. But holy cow. That was a nicely disguised rush. That was really nice. But dude, Stroud's got no time. There's barely any time for him to throw that ball there. Both these QBs under a ton of duress right now. All right, the kick is away from the punting unit. 4:13, 12, 4:11, 4:10, 4:09, 4:08, 4:07 for your time sync. Hit immediately right around the 20. Not going anywhere. Oof. Overture. Where's the boulder to use on the Bucs? You need it. You need it. You need it. Not good defenses. I thought last night, Sergeant, appreciate you. Thank you very much. I thought last night was like a good defensive game. I was enjoying both of them. So, yeah, we're synced. Rock and roll. Sorry it took so long. Yep. All right, we're on commercial. Not missing anything. 5 seconds ahead, just as I like it. Yeah, and well, also because there's a huge, so sorry. Depends on where you are. If you're on normal latency when you stream, there's like a good 15, 20 seconds built in from when I speak into YouTube and then back. So I stream on ultra low latency, so it's only like a 4-ish second delay. So that's why usually it's right around where the chat is on a normal cable day. Now, if I'm bottle feeding my 3-year-old kitten, listening to Tom Rossi, love that guy, and watching some Monday Night Football, 3-year-old kitten, let's go. Kitty goes meow. Raging with a 20, saying, happy birthday, Tom! I feel like Peel movies have been diminishing returns since Get Out. Not to harp on the Flacco subject, but I remember in 2013, Joe was announced to play John Unitas in a film. I think it's all production, though. Yeah, I don't know any movie that got made of that. Yeah, Get Out, I think, was his best one. Yeah, Us was good. There were some beautiful shots in that movie. The dancing scene in the classroom was really, really well done. And then Nope, there's aspects of it. Like, I like the twist of that, but yeah, good. Float, they fire Tom. I really wish that franchises would build their O-line instead of drafting QBs. Their franchise guys need to be upright. See Bengals. The problem is with that, Flo, I understand completely what you're saying. The issue is that if you have an opportunity, like you have like the first overall pick or something like that, and there's a guy who's supposed to be the next guy, like at QB, it's the most important position in football. So I 100% agree with you, but that's why you're going to have so many of these teams, and if they don't have a good offensive line, if they're in a position to go get their guy, somebody that could change their franchise for the next 20 years, they go and get him. Andrew Tanner, went to my second ever NFL game last night. If I had a nickel for every time they honored Jared Allen in a game I went to, I'd have 2, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. He's just following you, I think. He used to follow my quarterback, so I get it. Do you have a cameraman for your videos? You do all the shooting yourself. Maya helped me with the pool shot just because I couldn't focus that myself, but nope. I usually do all the scenes unless there's a tracking shot, and Maya over the past couple of years has been insanely helpful with that. So, yeah. All right. Ball's on the 21, 4:05 to go in the third. Baker Mayfield alone in shotgun. And, God, hits him as he throws, but throws down the right side, and that's going to be caught. Mike Evans, big-time Buccaneers, first down. That was a nice throw, and he knew that he was going to get hit. Holy cow, man. Like, as soon as he lets that go, boom. That's a nice pass, though. Nice grab. Justify. If there's not going to be an intervention to get Burrow out of Cincy, maybe we just need to make Marino comparisons to get the point across. Yeah, he's a great quarterback. Cryptic with fire. Really excited for Lions-Ravens game next week as in my Super Bowl prediction last season. It should be a really, really good game. I'm looking forward to it. 3:33 to go. Ball's on their own 43 and just chucks it down the left side, and it's incomplete. Looking for Mike Evans. Mayfield, needs to get... He's saying that's on him. He overthrew him. But, dude, he is having to get rid of that ball. Him and Stroud are having similar amounts of time back there. It's not pretty. Bill with a fire. A little disappointed Frederick didn't get anything this weekend for this week's reactions. Sad collapsing table sounds. Ref throw a flag, Tom. Happy birthday. I appreciate you. There's only so many that I can include. But they'll be in every fans. Probably what they fire. Packers getting all the hype. Just lose the 49ers, sneak into the playoffs on a wild card. We'll see if you make it there. All right, let's put this here. And going to run to the right side, and that is going to be across the 50, and is going to pick up about 12 yards there, and that is going to be enough for a Buccaneers first down by number 1. That's going to be White. Shad White. Triviality, if they do Lamar Jackson now or Cam Newton in his prime. Cam Newton in his prime is insane, man, and he was so large that he could just bulldoze folks. He could, reach over the line. I remember him in the red zone, especially within the 5. He was insane. That being said, Lamar's running, I think, Cam Newton, I feel is more of a power quarterback, right? Lamar and the way that he can move, man, is insane. And I think that skill set is wild and gives him a huge advantage. And that's going to be White, who's going to take it almost 10 yards. Goes at least 9. We'll see if they're a little generous here. But Rachaad White finding a little bit of a groove with 2 good back-to-back runs. Yeah, but it's Lamar. He's and he could throw the damn ball, man. He could throw real well. Name was 5. Favorite teams are the Vikings and the Buccaneers. I think it's safe to say there's a common theme. Also, keep the great work. Appreciate you. I get the Buccaneers. I got a boat. The Vikings, they should be cool. But, 2nd and 1, handoff. That's White again, breaking through, and it gets a tackle right around the 20. Oh, he knows that he was close. If that defender didn't bring him down, I think he was gone. But hold on, there is a Texans player who's taking a little bit longer to get up. Hopefully they are all right. Hopefully. FLG to fire. I think Cam Ward is the guy, but doesn't make the current product any easier to watch. Callahan needs a Sirianni level rest of the season. I agree with you. And he looks really good. I know it's frustrating. This is just my opinion. I could be completely off base, but he looks good. There are things that he does that I am very impressed for a rookie quarterback. So I hope he does well, man. Dan Turner back to make the joke. 69 days sober. Let's go, man. Let's go. Nick, Tom, been up since 3:30. Help. I feel that. That's Aziz. Okay, thank you. I didn't see who it was. Yeah, Aziz is down. Those are always fun, right? When you're just up forever. Hopefully he is all right. Hopefully. All right, we got over 6,000 people in here. Feel free to like and subscribe. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. I didn't even realize we still had this many people in here. We are... Ooh, it's going up. We are 532 subs away from 892K. Feel free to subscribe. It's free. Helps the channel. I'm thinking within... definitely not by this Saturday, but by the following Saturday, we should have hit 900K. We're getting close. I think it's going to be middle of next week. We'll see how Scripted does. We'll see. Every Fans actually got more views than Scripted did last week, so that was a little surprising, but we'll see how it goes. Self with a Terror. What's your favorite memory? Quitting teaching, winning fan of the year, mooning your dad out the window of school buses. Happy birthday. See, quitting teaching... that was more stress. It was exciting, but it was stressful, man. So I don't know about favorite. Fan of the year's up there. Favorite memory. I will say the draft pick has to be up there. That has to be up there. That was a holy cow, man. That was pretty crazy. And then I think as a whole, but also the millions, it's 30 and 30 in the Millie stream. I think those two things combined are because again, it's just a level of fulfillment, and I think the Millie stream, that was a level that I didn't know I could achieve. So that was really cool to do that together. I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream for a week. I had a feeling that my spite would carry me through, but all right, as he's walking off on his own power, that is good at least. All right. Yeah, Millie stream that was something, man. It was special. Negative 5. Should be illegal to have 2 really good running backs on a single team. Can the Chiefs just get 1, please? You have Patrick Mahomes. That's all I'm saying. Sorry. Glad you enjoyed it. All right, so ball is on the 20-yard line, officially in the red zone here of the Texans. Mayfield in shotgun. They're just going to hand that ball off again and eventually going to get stopped, or I should say finally going to get stopped, and that is going to be Rachaad White. He had a couple of really big runs on this drive. Coffee Fire, can you stop deleting the bots? I'm trying to figure out where the NFL is streaming. They're just trying to give me information. Bill to Fire. Bills play both these teams this season. If their pass rushers keep playing like this, it'll be interesting to see how they fare against Josh Allen. Yeah. Dude, good pass rushers and like good pass rushing defenses are really fun to watch. I say this because now the Packers have one, and God, it is so much fun watching their defense. It was like when they had Za'Darius and Preston Smith in the beginning, man. It was like, holy cow, like this is what a good defense is. Because even the Super Bowl winning one, that was opportunistic. Throws over the middle, and that is going to be incomplete, a little bit high there. Baker Mayfield, and that is going to bring up 3rd and 9. Was looking for Ibuka. Rio to Fire. Sad part of thrifting is sometimes pants are hemmed for shorter kings than myself. Did it find a $200 blazer for $12? Ooh, all right. That's pretty good, Rio. That's pretty good. It is. Yeah, it is. Birthday's tomorrow. I'll be 35. Real can fire. Tom loves scripted. If you're going to do more pool shots of different teams, better film them now because I hear it gets cold in Wisconsin. Yeah, no. It's like 80 degrees this week. I don't know what it's going to be in the future, in the short-term future. Charlie with a Terrence. I think every fans gets more views because scripted has a lot of continuity. While I love scripted, it's filled with the in-jokes like the Strouds and Don Rogers could be turning away new viewers. Hold on 2 seconds. You have a very good point. Throws to the right side and going up is Mike Evans and is unable to come down with that, going for an amazing one-handed grab. And there was multiple defenders over there. That's going to bring up 4th down and the field goal unit. 1:05 to go in the 3rd. Yes, Charlie, you're not wrong. So that's also why, like, during, especially in the beginning of the season, like, you'll even notice the Don Rogers, in parentheses, Steelers. For those who are not, like, in and, like, watch every single episode, I try to make it, like, I repeated again today, that they're in the Stroud's house after that, like, was established in the offseason and in week 1 again, and said it again, just for folks tuning in for the first time. So, yes, I do not disagree with you, though. I think it does reach a little bit more of a general audience, every fans. 1:05 to go in the 3rd. It's a 38-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is no good. Oh, no. I think we got... Was that a doink? I think that was a doink. I think it bounced off the right upright. Woo! Well, there you go. That's a doink. Tucker to Fire. When you're a high school teacher, did your classes have students who didn't shut the hell up when you talked? That plagued most of my classes. There was kids who talked, you know, that were like frequent. We have 61 seconds left, by the way, and it'll be Texans ball after the missed field goal. But I gotta say, the majority of time, the classes, like, we had a ton of discussion, so we were always talking. So I feel like I didn't encounter it a ton because there's also like an environmental, like, just classroom management of, hey, everybody's accountable for everybody. Like, I'm trying to teach you, like, you're trying to learn, like, I'm telling you why this is important, and it's not just random facts you're never going to use again. Like, these are life skills, what have you. And a lot of students bought in. It's just creating that kind of rapport in that environment where it's like, hey, if you don't want to partake in this right now, like, I'm still going to help you regardless because that's what you're supposed to do as a teacher. But there would be more, like, keep to themselves than, like, disrupt the class, if that makes sense. And then we make sure that they're up to speed. Global to Fire. Sure, the NFL knows that half the country has to go to bed before work for the time the second game rolls around, right? You would think so. Again, I think it's just because it's 2 West Coast teams. Trust me, I don't enjoy it. I'm not very happy that it's happening. But then again, I really don't like these doubleheaders. John Fire, from a guy about to head to U Chicago for his freshman year. What to do with the curious characters known as Bears fans? You know, it's going to teach you really important lessons like empathy and care for your neighbor. You know, we're supposed to help those who are down. You can laugh a little bit at the Bears because, you know, they do it to themselves. Or, you know, you just go Pack Go everywhere and, you know, and just enjoy your team being good. That works too. Fro, it's when I think my favorite parts of the 1 million stream were the interview. I was sidetracked by the kittens, you drawing in the dark, and people figuring out that they could change their names on the site to troll each other. It was incredible. Like, every day was something different, and it was awesome. Robert, your biggest surprise about Midwest living so far, the accessibility to things, like everything's 20 minutes away, and it's pretty awesome. So that I'm there very much enjoying. Don't know if they fire. Every time team looking at Brandon Aubrey now after all these missed field goals and extra points. Aubrey, yeah, I think he's best kicker in the league. I think so. Mango 279 playing rugby for the first time? Hell yeah. I hear it is a very fun sport. Physical, but fun. Sky35, my partner wants to thank you for streaming so she doesn't have to listen to Joe Buck. No problem. I got you. All right, inside their own 30. Handoff here after the missed field goal. Ooh, and had a lane. Is going to get to the 35. Picks up about 6, maybe 7 yards there for the Texans. And that is going to be carried by Nick Chubb. Good to see Nick Chubb out there. I wish nothing but the very best for him. He's great running back, and the fact that he can still be productive, rocking. JJ Tur, please tell me the Bucca injury isn't bad. I did not see anything, to be honest with you. So I don't think it was, unless I missed something significant, but I'll let you know. Ball's on the 35, 2nd and 3, play action. Stroud actually has some, well, he had some time, and now he's rolling around. He has to get rid of that ball, though. It's going to be incomplete. The coverage might have been really good. Stroud's pointing out, and hold on, for the first time in a while, we got laundry. Just what it said. Ref is just a touchdown away from taking the lead. Come on, ref. Well, here you go. That's one more accepted penalty coming in. Got some illegal contact on the defense. That's what Stroud was pointing out. And so that is going to be an automatic first down. And the laundry count goes to 9. Flag? We're not at 26 yet for the Giants and Cowboys. That's pretty insane. Let's put this at 9. High lever. Don't spam. For your bubble tea flavor, I'm not a big bubble tea guy. I only drink tea like during the Million stream where I know my voice is going to be shot. It's a little bit more shot today, but it's doing okay. Pass to the left side, and that's going to be caught across the 45 and is going to get right around the 50, very close to that first down marker, and they might just give him that first down. That's Dalton Schultz once again. How's Wisconsin treating you? Love it so far. Dude, it's like in the 80s right now, too. We got like second summer. Charles, if they fire. When Americans say rugby, do they mean union or league? I just mean rugby. I know what the sport is, so I don't know. End of the third. Apparently, I don't know the sport that well enough, though. And we're going into quarter number 4. Going to the Steelers-Packers game. Oh, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Cam Little is also very good. He is definitely. Pergament. Oh, it's my first birthday? Didn't I do another one in there? Mama Grossi. Yeah, first birthday. Is that what that bear is from? I forget. Yeah, Pergament. Pergament was the one. That was the one. What a time. Yeah, fins are down. Well, let's see where we are with, let's see, how's scripted doing? Let's take a gander. Wisconsin is a frozen tundra. Just you wait. We're 515 subs away from 892. Oh, it's a 2 out of 10. It's actually doing better than last week. All right, we're happy with that. Hold on, let's see. I want to see if that continuity, if I kept that in 2024. I thought I just did it on the first video. I could be wrong. I did just do it on the first video. Yeah, if the NFL was scripted 2020, I doubted. Dango, they fire. Tom, to ask, did any of your pets come with you to Wisconsin? Oh, Dan. I said Dango. Dan, if my pets couldn't come with me, I wouldn't have gone anywhere. Yes, it was stressful, but 2 dogs and 2 cats and a 14.5-hour CRV car ride. Oh, yeah, we made it. We 100% made it. Yeah, Moosey hurt his leg again, unfortunately, so I'm going to bring him to the vet. I got a bunch of recommendations, which was awesome. So, yeah, I'm probably going to try to bring him either this week or middle of next week. So it's getting a little bit better. Michael Tira, Papa Grossi's doing well. He just did whitewater rafting. He's in Alaska right now. Justify, is there a story of you overworking yourself and being really tired? Is there a story? I mean, the overworking, I feel like you can just apply to just about any day in the past 4 years. But yeah, when the final year, the COVID year of teaching, so that 2020 into 2021, that COVID year, legitimately, like that is not a made up thing. I slept for 3 hours a night for an entire school year, and that sucked until like February. And then I think I started getting a little bit more, but dude, that sucked because the COVID year sucked. I didn't know what a whole bunch of my kids looked like because I taught mostly seniors and they didn't have to have their cameras on and they did not care. And so, that was difficult. And so like, first of all, getting them in a position to like, hey, let's learn about stuff. And then 2, just not even being able to really connect with them because you don't even know what they look like. Yeah, it wasn't great. And that's when I did the East Saga. I was writing that during study halls. So I was streaming the same amount that I was streaming now. That was crazy. So yeah, that was probably the lowest mentally ever. But after that, that's why I work a lot, but I love it. Relative, have any of your old students seen you on YouTube? Oh yeah, plenty. There's some that are subscribers. Hope they're doing well. Rolling out to his right is CJ Stroud and dumps it off to the 45-40, to the 35-30, to the 25, and is going to get down inside the 25 at the 23. A big play for the Texans finally, and CJ Stroud had a little bit of time when he was rolling out. That is the rookie, Jaden Higgins. I got a feeling. 7 to 5. Tom, how'd you become a Packers fan living in New York? My dad's a Cowboys fan, tried to raise me as such. I went into elementary school, heard the Packers beat the Cowboys, and for 28 years, I have been a Packers fan ever since. They beat the crap out of them. Baker to Fire is an East Coaster now living in LA. Appreciate the game being at a normal time for once. Also, thank you for not being Joe Buck or Collinsworth. You're welcome. I'm Tom. And he's going to hand off here and gets absolutely nothing. They're inside the 25-yard line, going to probably lose a yard there. That's Smith to meet him once again. 14:08 to go in the fourth. Take the Packers bye week off? No. Because that's the thing. It's not only a Packers channel now. So, I mean, I'm streaming the Buccaneers, Texans, so obviously. 279. Where do you live for Wisconsin? New York. About 45 minutes north of New York City. Says, what happened to Moose? It's just the wood floors, man. So we got a runner now, which makes it better, and like a couple carpets, but he was slipping on them. You know, I cut his nails again yesterday, but he was slipping on them, and he has a history of knee problems, unfortunately. Stroud actually has a ton of time, looking to the right side, and one-on-one, and ooh, I thought that could have been intercepted. Was looking for Nico Collins. It is incomplete. So yeah, he slipped. Just what they fired. Do you prefer Central Time Zone or Eastern? I'm just used to the football season, everything being in Eastern, so I have not been able to make that switch yet. The few weeks where I wasn't doing the season, I liked Central because it felt like I had more time, especially my mornings I really enjoyed. But now I stay up late anyway, and I now lose it. It feels like I lose an hour in the morning, so. Oh yeah, no, we're doing both games, 100%. All right, 3rd and 11, 13:32 to go in the fourth. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you. Ball's right around the 25. The shotgun, they're rushing 4. Has time again, throws, and that's going to be caught. And that's going to be Schultz inside the 10, down to the 7. And that is going to bring up 1st and goal. Texans. Lead to Fire. Monkey Ball, you're right about the Cardinals. They make it to the NFC Championship game against the Packers. Plot twist, it's King of the Ring 22 versus 22. Who wins? Packers. Packers, because I don't even want to put any terribleness out there. Packers. That's it. Luke, I haven't had a chance to check today or yesterday. Unless I checked yesterday, I don't even remember at this point. I'm going to probably check tomorrow about the charity being approved. Yeah, I'm still waiting for it. I'm going to have to reach out. So my YouTube person, who usually I communicate with, they're out. So I have a new person. So I haven't reached out to them. So I'll see if I can get that. I don't know if I have any pull there, but we'll see if I can get it approved. Quick throw, and that's going to be caught. Nico Collins, and I don't think that he's going to be in. He's going to be down to the 1. And that is going to be 2nd and goal from the 1. Thank you, Kathleen. Appreciate you. Thank you. So, when you go to the barber, do you say Pomodoro with a 0.5 on the side fade, or you just say do your thing? I walked into a... oh, man. Now I'm blanking on the chain. Was it whatever cuts it was? I went to a barber back, and like we just kind of developed my own thing. Hold on one second. Hands that ball off, and it's going to be very close. I don't think he's in. Nope. He is not in. Supercuts. Thank you. I don't know why it literally is the first time I walked into a Supercuts, and my hair was so long that I was like, hey, can I get this down to like a 2? They went shorter, and I wanted like I think like a ½ inch or something off the top. And they went shorter than I'm used to, but like it's grown in really nice, so that's been good. The first thing I showed them, true story, when I changed my hair, so this was back in 2016, 17, I think. The first thing I went in was, you ever see Crazy Stupid Love with Ryan Gosling? I was like, I really like his hair. Like, this is a dope haircut. And I never got it before. Hold on. Stroud firing to the right side, and that's going to be incomplete out of the hands of Nico Collins. Little throwing a bum, but he got his hands on it. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. But anyway, I was just like, hey, I really like this haircut. And I just went to like a generic barber, and they never got it right. And then the barber I found, who wound up cutting my hair in New York, he like gave me a really nice haircut. And I was like, damn, this was awesome. Justified. I do feel like Central's better for sports because the late games always start at around 7 o'clock and around 10, which is perfect. Yeah. It's just bad when you stay up to like 2 or 3. That's on me. There's no one to blame but myself. 4th and goal, and the offense is staying out on the field to go for it. Ball's on the 1-yard line. Stroud in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. 11:19 left to go in the 4th. They snap it. Stroud rolling out to his left, firing towards the back of the end zone, and it's too far. It was very good coverage there by the Buccaneers on the left side, and instead of points, they are leaving with nothing. So both defenses, you had a missed field goal for the Buccaneers, and now it's a turnover on downs in the red zone. Yeah, it was a little bit too far. I don't know where he was going to fit that ball, though, man. There was no space there. Like, he was covered. So, good job to fire. All I got out of this is Tom stole Trunk's time machine and now lives an hour in the past. Yes. I went and took care of Frieza, King Cole. Terry to fire. Greetings from the Falcons Nest. Falcons look good, or am I biased? Back Dinosaur Story 2 or Fern Gully 2. Isn't there? I think there is a Fern Gully 2, if I'm not mistaken. I thought there was. I think they made like some direct to VHS sequels. And yes, they did look good. We'll see how it is, but they look good against the Buccaneers, right? They obviously lost that game, but no, I think that's a confidence booster too. DLS with a tour just got in. What's on 86 neck for the Texans? Oh, I have no idea. Sorry. Ian with a 40. Put 30. Well, please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. With 30 on Watts getting his first interception versus the Vikings. Bought his jersey with it, and the rest of the cup belongs to you, beautiful human being. Hey, congratulations. Let's go. Enjoy the Watts jersey. It's a dope-ass last name, too. That's good. Right? No, I heard it sucked, right? We rented it. All right, so it did exist. I didn't say it was good, but you know what was good? Lion King 1.5. True story. Not as good as the first one, of course. And also the Aladdin sequels. It was Return of Jafar, and then the third one, it was like Night of 1,000 Thieves or something like that. Those were pretty solid. It was like Aladdin's dad was in the third one. Hazmat 5, back from the bar. They had 2 different feeds of the game. One was really delayed. I asked about it. They said it was the Spectrum feed. Hey, we're being nice to Spectrum right now because the internet and cable is actually holding up. Wrong commercial. Warhorse, is it me or seem to be a lot of missed field goals? No, it's not just you. There's a lot. Died to fire. Tom, hope to see a Packers-Bills Super Bowl coming soon. How are the Puppers and Gatos? You and me both. Gatos are doing all right. Still, like, a little fussy with one another. Again, they eat together still, and they're fine. And then, like, they get super out of their mind and start hissing at each other. But they're not fighting, which is good. They're just cranky at each other right now. Sinclair's good. And, yeah, Moosey's good, besides the limping leg right now. Vagabond Tom, I realized that my first jerseys with Amos gone, Jair, A-Rod, and Dylan. Scared of getting more jerseys. That is very fair. And then sometimes that's why you need to just get guys who, like, retired or something. Prince of Thieves. King of Thieves? One of those. But yes. JP Dura, CJ throwing moonballs? Maybe we need a moon. Return of Jafar was good. Agreed. Yeah, they're pretty good, right, Heroic? Thank you. All right, it's not just me. All right, so deep in their own territory at the 1-yard line. And with this O-line and this pass rush, hold on. Hands that ball off, and Bucky Irving is going to get them some breathing room. Gets to around the 4, a gain of 3 there. Jimmy with a 10. Aladdin, the King of Thieves, Little Mermaid 2, and Peter Pan 2 are some of the best Disney sequels. I will not be taking any questions at this time. You got it. King of Thieves? Yeah, and like, it was spoilers. And if you were going to see the direct-to-VHS third Aladdin movie. But yeah, I think it's like Aladdin's dad, and it's this big shocking thing. And it's like, oh, you're the King of Thieves? I think he's good at the end. I don't remember. All right. Mayfield under center. Ball around the 5-yard line. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. And hands that ball off again, but goes nowhere. Gonna lose a yard. And there are 3 Texans there to meet him. But hold on. We got laundry. That was Harris leading the way. Oh, who's this gonna be on? Spoilers! Sorry. Yeah, let's see what this is going to be. The refs are talking about it. It's on the defense. That is not going to be great. Personal foul. Face mask. Yup, it is on the Texans. And so we are going to go to 10 accepted penalties. And Houston, getting called for the face mask there. And that's going to give them a whole lot of breathing room. Oh, yeah, he's kind of ripping that helmet off there. He's reaching underneath that. So they're going to call that one. Houston, we do have a problem. Just a bit. And now 10:26 to go in the 4th. It is 1st and 10. Just over to 5. Is it me or is there less commercials for NFL games now? It seems so, because very few games overrun. No, I feel like there's been a couple games. What was that, the Lions-Packers game? I feel like last night, too, or maybe it was the Eagles one. There was a ton. So I think it depends on the game. The YouTube one was really nice. Hands that ball off and is going to get about a yard to around the 20. I don't know what you said. Now, it must be a terrible game if we're into movie talk. It's just a defensive game right now. I'm enjoying this because it's just which quarterback can get, I don't know, 3 seconds to throw. Maddie with They Fire. Tom, you have any tips for upcoming NFL content creators? Thoughts on the GOAT, Uncle Howdy? Thank you, brother. Well, it's like you said so yourself. GOAT. Love me some Bray Wyatt. On kind of coming up, it's just consistency, man. It depends on what you want to do, right? So I do like long form videos, we do shorts, we do like the skit stuff too, we do analysis videos, we do streams. Hold on 2 seconds. Ball's on the 20, and Mayfield takes snap, bring in an extra defender, dropped. Gonna be incomplete. So I would recommend you create a schedule and just stick to it. Don't overdo it, right? If it's gonna be, if you're streaming, I'm gonna stream Sunday Night Football, then you just stream every Sunday Night Football that you can. Consistency is key. Break up your stuff into smaller parts, especially now. Even though shorts have kind of lost a little bit of its power from where it was a couple years ago, I would say that because it's a different algorithm, you have more opportunities to be discovered that way and just like different people finding your channel. For live streaming, it is very difficult if you are a live streamer without an audience because the algorithm's not kind to that. Bringing a whole lot of pressure, and Baker escapes to the 25, to the 30, and still going to the 35, to the 37. Uh-oh, Han, is he holding his leg? No, he's good. He's good. Oh, he's getting up and, oh, they're talking. CJ Gardner-Johnson and Baker, woo, they are going back and forth. Baker won't have any of that. And he's able to get a first down. He ran through a wave of defenders. But anyway, so break your content up. If you're just streaming, it's going to be tougher, so definitely break it up, whether it's VODs or shorts. And then if you're just going to put out regular videos, yeah, I could still say you could transform some things, but same thing, just stick with the consistent schedule. Yeah, Mayfield's okay, thankfully. But that was pretty damn nuts. He outran that entire wave of defenders. 8:36 to go in the fourth. It's 1st and 10. Ball is on the 36. Mayfield under pressure. Throws and hit immediately after it's caught. And that is going to be a loss of 2. But hold on. We got laundry again. Mayfield is indicating it's going to be on the Texans. We're about to see. Micah to Fire. Probably out of context by now, but Aladdin the King of Thieves was the third Aladdin movie. It also brought Robin Williams back as the genie. Hell yeah, Robin Williams doing directed VHS. It is going to be on the Texans. Oh, man. So 2 big penalties on this drive. All right, so they're calling Lassiter on that. All right, he's holding him there. All right, he's got him. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's those are 2 big penalties on this drive. All right, yeah, 26 penalties is pretty crazy. All right, so now ball's right around their own 41. It's another first down. 8. Oh, hold on. This is nope, we got more laundry. Well, now everybody's coming out. It's a cha-cha. This one is going to be a false start on the Buccaneers. So that one is going to back them up 5 yards. Not going to make it up for it, but it's something. Back them out with 5. I think the Lions' performance against the Bears says more about the Packers' defense or how bad the Bears really are. I think it's both. And also the fact that they were able to do well against the Commanders. I think the Packers just have a really good defense so far. Sequels that should be made, Men in Tights, please. Tights. Going with the Fire. Treasure Planet Atlantis, very underrated. Treasure Planet was sang by the, that's the Goo Goo Dolls guy, right? Great song. And he's going to run forward and breaking tackles across the 40 to the 41. Only got about 5 yards, but an impressive run by Bucky Irving. He got beat up on that, too. Yeah, Treasure Planet's pretty good. Let's do it at Fire. Tom, is there a content creator that you would love to do a collab with? I don't know, man. I'm super fortunate. I get to, collab with a bunch of folks. We try to, hold on, I think that might have been a jump. We'll see what happens. That's a quick throw, though, and that's going to be caught and brought down around the 48. So that is a nice, I believe that's Shepard once again. I can't think of any off the top of my head. That's Sterling Shepard, but... Because I feel like it's also... It had to be, somewhat football-related. So I feel like it's just players or something to bring on, Daniel Day 666. Forced to choose a new team. Which perennial bad team would you choose to be a fan of based on fan base, community, but nothing on field or players? Ooh. Okay, what defines a bad team? Is it just not winning a Super Bowl? Because that'd probably be Bills. All right, takes the snap out of the shotgun. Oh, getting chased, though. And Mayfield fumbles the ball. And hold on, are they going to be able to fly? I think White falls on top of it. Oh, boy. Dude, it seems like every single time the bucket, yeah. Damn, man. They're taking shots. This Texans defense, they are hitting a man. And that is White, who's injured. He was on the fumble recovery. He took a shot to the ribs. Holy cow, man. Crazy. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Down at the tour, Joe Burrow trying to three-peat comeback player of the year. Legend. William with the tour. Packers-Broncos tagline, do you believe in love? Hotel, just stopping to say hello. Can't stay, but I appreciate you, Tom. Congrats on the new house, too. Thank you for scripted. Makes my day. Appreciate you, Hotel California. Thank you, thank you. They're going to injury timeout, 6:49 left to go. That was a hit, man. Tired of fire. I stepped away a couple minutes into the third and was going to ask what I missed, but never mind. Also, what's going on with all the injuries? Dude, it's a hard-hitting game right now. This is a very hard-hitting game, so both O-lines are not doing great. Guys, well, the fire. As an Eagles fan, this year's giving me 23 vibes, and I'm not liking it. The NFC is the Packers to lose, but probably too early to tell. I think right now, like, the Packers are looking really good. I'll get called a homer for that, but they are looking very, very good. We'll see if they can continue that throughout the season. I'm very cautiously optimistic. Donateur, you watching both AEW and WWE pay-per-view Saturday? We'll see. I'm probably gonna prioritize AEW. That's not a hot take or oh man, Tom. It's just Maya and I really enjoy the in-ring product, so we'll probably watch that and then potentially Palooza later. But it's not on Peacock anymore. I think you can get it on regular cable. Oh, but then I'm not gonna be able to rewind. I don't have their app, so maybe not. Christian Fire, I want to say congratulations to the new house. Also, you streaming Chargers Raiders. Yes, I am. I was late. I have to. Jimbo Natura, flags in my Bucks' favor make Jimmy happy boy. Judy, appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. It's not on Netflix. Not in the States, it's not. No, All Out has an insane card, dude. All right, real quick, we are on commercial. I'm just going to grab some more water. I'll be right back. We got 7,000 people in here. Feel free to like and subscribe. It helps the channel. It's free. Thank you. We're trying to get to 1 million subscribers. Love you. Promo. More stairs, and the fridge is further than the old house. But I'm still making it down here faster. Maybe I'm just faster. Wide receiver 1. Milkman 20. Tom, don't know if you remember me, but I'm glad to see how much you've grown. I remember when you were under 1,000 subscribers. So proud of you, man. Here's your donation I promised you years ago. Milkman, you like the OG Milkman? Oh, buddy, how could I forget? Legitimately, you're in all the streams, man. I hope you're doing well. Damn, yeah, that's an OG. I appreciate you, man. How are things? Don't give me money. Like, how are things? Appreciate the hell out of you. All right. Buccaneers. Ball is on their own 45. They got the punting unit out here for 4th and 6. 6:23 left to go in this ball game. And the kick is, blocked! It is blocked, and it is scooped up by the Texans. Holy cow, man. It doesn't matter if it's a special teams O-line. It doesn't matter. Damn, that is a huge play by this Texans special teams. I'm telling you, man, this defense is looking good. Right at 6. Just curious, what type of stuff do you watch outside of football? It depends on what it is. Dude, The Studio is a new one that I watched. That was a really, really good one. Severance is dope right now. Shrinking. Those are 2 on Apple. Trying to think of I'll watch Stranger Things when it comes back, but I don't really remember what happened. I'm excited for the new Vince Gilligan show. That'll be dope. So, yeah. I don't watch a ton of stuff during the season. Scott, love you, Tim. Go Vols and go Lions. It is Tim Grossi. All right, it's going to be Texans ball. Let's do it. Ball is on the 35 of the Buccaneers. Stroud fires, and it's behind his intended receiver, and that is going to be incomplete. He's lucky that wasn't intercepted. Yeah, it's Seth Rogen show. It's actually really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, all right. LG, any advice for depression? Man, again, as someone who avoided going to therapy for a very long time. I went literally when I was at my absolute low back in 2021, and it helps. It's not going to solve everything, but it definitely helps just to even get it out, and find somebody that you actually like and can work with and mess around with that. There's plenty of like great databases and like resources that you can use to find your therapist. I think I use Psychology Today. Handoff and gets about nothing. Yeah, back to line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up third down. So that does help, but dude, it's a battle. It's a battle every single day, but you're going to have good days and just got to keep on fighting the battle. So reach out to the people you need. Therapists definitely help. Don't use BetterHelp. Don't use that. Yeah, I think I use Psychology Today, and I just you can look via your insurance. You can look at, there's a ton of different filters and stuff. So, Warhorse, when did you do it? I remember you from a while ago. Yeah, Warhorse, a while ago? Yeah, I got you. Unless you just did like a brand new one that I didn't see. And nothing. Oh, drops what could have been an interception, and that is going to be a 3-and-out. Damn, man. Gallon of water with 5 milkmen, so we meet again. AO to 5. Time plan to watch campaign 4 for Critical Role. Matt's going to be player 1. Also, Brandon Lee Mulligan is gaming. That sounds dope. I probably won't be able to see it, but I'll see something at some point. Dude, literally hit him in the hands. Hit him right in the hands, and he just freaking dropped the ball. Oh, man. All right. So now a 53-yard attempt, which is pretty crazy. It's just both offenses are not really moving it, or they're just not scoring. Fairburn, it is up. It looks good, and it is good. Oh, if only they took the points before, but they took them now. And we got a 1-point game, 14-13. It's a great defensive game. And with 2 O-lines that are not great, especially the Texans. Milkman with the 10. I had to make my return at some point. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got a good game. It's a great defensive game. So, I'm enjoying it. Not going to be here with your fancy offense. All the kids these days with their fancy football, their modern football, and blocking. Neither of these teams believe in blocking. All right? So, it'll be good. It'll be good. All right, let's see. I don't know Bucky's going to get a TD. Dude, it's been tough running, man. It's been, they are getting hit out there. All right, let's put this here. I want to see stats real quick. Bucky 16 for 71. He's averaging 4.4. Stroud is the Texans' leading rusher with 27. That's never great. Yeah, we got 6 sacks so far. Yeah, we got, about 30 minutes until the next game? And the kick is away, and it's going to be a touchback. That's right. Don't let it bounce in there. Well, he didn't touch it, but it is going to be a touchback. Don't want to be the Seahawks-Steelers game. Rock fight. Yeah, pretty much, man. No, they're going at it, and I'm impressed, too. I'm really impressed by this Texans defense. They're looking good. Buccaneers playing well, too. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, Tom, what is blocking? Foreign rules? Oh, different league, yeah. Sir Mayfield and Irving still only 87 fantasy points. Josh Tur took a nap at halftime, and the game hasn't changed. Nope, they're just a lot. They go, Deb, yeah, 100%. Will Anderson, dude, great pick. He's really, really, really fun to watch. Milkman left for years just to come back and Aura farm. I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, Lucy, and apparently these ads blocking the chat is a new thing. I tried to turn it off. There is nothing that I can see that I can turn it off. Hold on, handoff to Bucky Irving, who loses about a yard. As you know, we don't do midstream ads. I think there's an ad when you click on the stream originally, and then that's it, because that's how it should be. But yeah, I can't find a way to get rid of those. I think that happened in the last 3 weeks or something, so apologies. 5:03 to go in the fourth, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Favorite Dragon Ball saga? Oh, man. It has to be the Cell saga. I think it's arguably the best. I did like the Majin Vegeta arc is really good in the Buu saga, but I'm a big Vegeta fan, so. All right, so ball is going to be on the 34. Out of the shotgun, Baker Mayfield, they're rushing forward, dumps it off, and White is able to escape a couple of defenders, but is going to be brought down around 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down. Frieza's great, too. I mean, you have some incredible moments in that saga, don't get me wrong. But Cell, I feel like it was so good. The Cell games were so good. So good. Garlic Jr., there you go. YouTube's got to make their money somehow. Somebody think of the shareholders, please. 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 All right, 4:12 to go. Lee with a tenner top. Still want to put my money where my mouth is. A $500 to your charity of your choosing for a ref-focused flag version of I Want It That Way, and I bet more of the Grossi posse would join me. I would do that. I honestly just have to be reminded. Hold on 2 seconds. Mayfield dancing around pressure, and then he's going to get sacked. It's going to be a one-arm sack. Good God, man. Every time you think they're going to get something, that's Will Anderson. Yeah, it's just during the season's a little bit crazy. If you remind me in, like, May, I got you. I know that's a really long time from now, but yeah, then I could do it, like, the day of. But I can see what I can do. And plus, I have to worry about copyright, too, with the instrumental behind. I can't blame Texans fans for booing that offense. Oh, no. No, you cannot. Nay. All right, so they're bringing out the punting unit now. Yeah, we definitely should have gotten a punt counter here. Kick is away. 3:15 to go. And is going to be caught at the 21. Ooh, makes one man miss. And is trying to find a lane to the 25-30. Hold on, 35-40 to the 45-50, 45-40. He's got two men to beat and is down at the 26. But hold on, we got laundry. Two big special teams play back-to-back for the Texans. Let's see what this is. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Rio to fire with this all-line play. Want to shout out Sean, Ryan, Elton, and Morgan for adapting so well to that interior shuffle. Ryan is pass blocking very well. It is true. It is true. Let's see what this is going to be and if this is going to be calling him back. Rainmaker, original Dragon Ball's better than Z. My boy Yamcha was done dirty. Yes, he was. A little bit to her. Would you say the Cell had the perfect saga? See what they do. Silly Monkey's still clearly the Frieza saga, which is excellent. All right, hold on. They're saying no foul. They're picking it up. Damn, what a return then. All right, Texans offense got to do something now. No, the fire. I swear to God, if I get one more unnecessary ad, I'm going to revive Karl Marx. Fair. I get it. Milkman with fire. Have a good night, man. Glad you and Tom are doing well. Milkman, appreciate you. Sean with a tour. Love scripted TD. Please try Bills and Panthers. Try. Lou fire. In a league where I couldn't draft any top QBs, I accidentally drafted the top QB by drafting Indiana Jones. They didn't even know. Okay, no foul. 3 minutes to go, and it is 1st and 10. Hell of a return. Oh, man. All right. This is getting interesting. So now, inside the 30 at the 26, hands that ball off and is going to get a yard to the 25. Even if they don't get closer, they're already in field goal range. 3 timeouts, though, and the 2-minute warning. So, you never know. Christian with a fake for the kitty. Which is worse, this game or last night's game? Also boot back kitty so they get Cousins. Go Falcons. Appreciate you. I gotta be honest, I don't think both these games are bad. I think you look at the Vikings offense and that wasn't going because JJ's so new. So I don't think it was because the other defense, let me rephrase. Again, very opportunistic. They got a lot, that wasn't the Vikings offense at its best. Whole bunch of offensive linemen down. So the product for the offense wasn't great. This is 2 really good defenses and bad O-lines. Hold on, handoff to the 10-5, and it's a touchdown. They're not talking about field goals. Nick Chubb is in, and the Texans take the lead with 2:10 to go. So I would say this game is better, but yeah, holy cow, man. Nick Chubb, appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you, Christian. Y'all, we're streaming the next game too. Now, I feel like the new kickoff rules are working. I agree. Stuart Fire. Bucks fan, this O-line is driving me insane. Can't believe how bad they're playing tonight. It is the Texans defense is also very good. It is also good. A Tango Tour. TM's Tri-Beam Cannon holding off Cell is peak DBZ. Agreed. That's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Damn, that's a big play. Now they're going for the 2-point conversion here to try and make it a 7-point game. 2:10 left to go in the 4th. 0 for 2 last season. Oh, they only went for it twice, huh? All right. 2-point conversions for the Texans. Stroud in shotgun. Back lined up to his left. Let's see what they do here. Sends a man slightly in motion. They got trips on the right side. Looking that way. Immediately he's going to get hit and sacked at the 12. Yep, that's about right. Honestly, they probably would have had a better chance just running the ball. Oh, man. We got ourselves a game. Spencer with a fake. boop, for the kitty. Taking my dad to Packers Giants. Any tips for MetLife or New York City sightseeing in November? Staying in Union City, New Jersey. Thanks for all the content you put out. You deserve all the success that comes to you. That's very kind of you, Spencer. I appreciate you. Give yourself a cajillion hours. Give yourself a lot of time to go to MetLife. It is a pain in the ass to get there, and it's also a pain in the ass to get out of. So just be prepared for that. In the city, man, look up a restaurant. Look up a restaurant of like a cuisine that you think really like. Look up some reviews and go to a nice restaurant. You know, there, see any kind of entertainment you want. So there's also just like some really good food there. I'd say good food. Enjoy it too. Love Unscripted. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you. Thank you. Justin to 5. YouTube Premium for over a decade and a half. I honestly don't understand how people watch without it just for the ads. I think it's because it used to be a free product, probably. Rio to Fire. Oh, I've seen DBZA. Come on now. Of course, I've seen DBZA. All right, 2:10 to go in the fourth. Lee with a fire. Setting you a reminder on my calendar. Remind you in May. And also, I'm a lawyer. Trust me, you qualify for the parody exception. Copyright. I appreciate it, Lee. Thank you. All right, we're turning to the 10, to the 15, 20, to the 25, to the 30, and is going to be stopped right around the 30. And hold on. We got laundry. 2:04 to go. Buccaneers also have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. So, plenty of time. We got nearly 8,000 people in here. We will be streaming the next game as well. Feel free to like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. The show is free. There's no midstream ads, none of that garbage, no sponsors. It's going to be a hold on the Buccaneers, so that's going to set them back, and it's going to go to 13. So feel free to subscribe. It helps out the channel, and we get closer and closer to 1 million subscribers. And then I'll leave you alone. Then I'll stop asking. I've been doing my own promo since we don't do sponsors for 10 years. I'll stop saying. I'll mention it like once a quarter, maybe once a week at the very most. Travis, drop Burrow for Daniel Jones, not on my bingo card. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, so that's there. Oh, did I mess up the laundry? John with Tour, are you doing the next game for how long? Until it's done. We are. Dumps it off behind the line, has a lane to the 25-30, and is going to get to the 32. A pickup of 12 as we hit the 2-minute warning with 1:56. First down. Victor, Retira, work was boring, so I threw on your stream. I appreciate you. Thank you. What's the latest I've streamed from a game? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gone until like the next day. Diamond Fire, to your memory, what has been the most unwatchable football game you can recall displeasure of seeing and why? I was saying this yesterday. We're on 2-minute warning timeout. Broncos 49ers, that Sunday night game was atrocious. And then they had the really bad Thursday night game between Broncos and Colts a few years ago. But Broncos and Colts was so bad that it was funny. That 49ers Broncos game was awful. Like the offense sucked. The defense, it just was bad. It was a boring, terrible game. I think it was that Jimmy G who stepped out in the back of the end zone. It was not fun. Galco Satura, get 1 million. Yes, but what about second million? Nope. I want 1. I'm good. Grow to fire. With cracks beginning to show, when does the Judgment Day turn on Dirty Dom? Also, when it happens, think the Mysterios will reunite. I think at least one time before Ray retires, I would assume. I would assume within the next month or so. I mean, I've only been seeing bits and pieces. No, it'll be a separate stream because then I'm going to set up everything all over again, like scoreboard, whole 9 yards. So, we'll go over there. I'll create the stream in a little bit. All right, let me double check the penalties here. All right, it is 13. Got that right. Perfect. It is so hard. Yeah, exactly. Blue Baron. Real talk, and tri-state New York area people, you will know this. I truly do not know how they are going to do the World Cup final at MetLife. I have no idea, man. The amount of people who will come in and not know that like MetLife is not easy to get to, buddy, that is... I wouldn't go near MetLife. You're not going near there for like a weekend. 12 with a fire. Time to go for not doing ads. Appreciate you. Let's go. The traffic is going to be awful. Steve with a fire. Can't wait to see Christian Watson's return once he gets healthy. Always love watching your videos. Much love, brother. Go Pack, go. Yeah, dude, and he was talking about today. He's like, if it was the NFC Championship game, like I could go out there. Rosa to tour. MetLife Park 3 hours early and stay an hour after. An hour? I stayed more than an hour too, but yeah, it's insane. It's nuts. The Buccaneers have the ball right now. So, yeah, they're doing it at MetLife. And I was like, I could understand, like, if it was SoFi or something. I think they're expecting a ton of, like, Europeans to come over. We'll see if they do. But, yeah, I think they're expecting a ton of, like, a big European, which, again, if you don't know, if you are traveling, like, overseas, to just be ready. Like, there's people who are going to get, like, Airbnbs in Westchester and be like, oh, I'll just drive a couple. No, you don't know what's coming. It's going to be terrible. Joshua, Clickbait Crew Super Bowl live stream. The only problem is that it's 5 different feeds, and so some of us watch off cable, and the syncing would be a nightmare. So I don't know, like, if it would be super enjoyable. All right, ball's on the 32, unless we were all together, you know what I mean? And dumps that off and is going to get tackled behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tell me what they do. I can't wait to see the 1 mil celebration video. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. We got to earn it. Got to earn it. All right, so now we got over 8,300 people in here. Appreciate you. They're rushing 4 and actually has some time. Mayfield fires to the left side and looking for Mike Evans, who they're double covering him still. 132 to go, incomplete. Mascot tour. Chiefs Raiders on Christmas 2023 was terrible. Was not great. Was not great. Yeah, that's fair, Aztec. That's fair. All right, Mike Evans, 4 receptions for 45 yards. Robert, they fire. Have you been able to visit or explore up north at all since like Door County? Not yet, or the UP. Not yet. I think that's going to have to wait until the summer, to be honest with you, just because I'm going to Madison for the first time this upcoming Saturday, and then the next few weekends are booked, so. All right, ball's on the 32. Rachel was at that Christmas game. Takes a snap out of the shotgun. They're rushing 4, and Baker rolling out to his right, fires across the field. Oh! It was a little high, but in and out of the hands of Egbuka. That would have been a huge play, and instead is going to bring up 4th down. Damn, man. Oh, he had him. David, if I think Chargers have a legit shot this year if they win tonight, I think so. It's not dependent on tonight, but I think their defense could be really good, and I'm curious to see their offense tonight. Josh, how about Clickbait Super Bowl at 5 points mom's house? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, dude. Again, it's like it's a hair, but he's got to catch that ball, man. Oh, that's tough. Kevin Ventura, did the Jacksonville costume travel with you, Tom? It did not. But that wasn't the original one. I lost it. All right, they're bringing pressure, and Baker avoids the sack, and he's going to get the first down. He's running across the 40, across the 45, and somersaults to the 47-yard line. And Baker on 4th down, keeping the Bucs alive. First down. Damn, that was a play. JX went up, hey, boop, for the kitty. Hold on one second. 60 seconds to go. They still have all 3 timeouts. They're not using them right now. Baker, clean pocket, fires to the right side across the 50, and is going to get knocked out of bounds around the 45 of the Texans. New rule needed. If the refs throw a flag, but there's no penalty, the refs should be removed from the field for 2 minutes, thus leaving with the rule book where anything, while they're gone, anything goes. Everything's allowed. That'd be something. So it's like when the ref gets knocked out in wrestling. I see you. Steel chairs are coming out. The whole 9 yards. Tristan, you should be able to go to YouTube, like manage your memberships. The link should be there. Let me know if you have any issues finding it. We got over 8,600 people in here. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's free and helps out the channel. 2nd and 2. We will be streaming the next game as well. And hold on. We got a stoppage here. Somebody called a timeout. It's the Texans with a timeout. Oh, coming down to the wire. It's been a good one so far. It's been a defensive battle and a lack of offensive lines as well. Baker, we're going to see if he's going to be Bacon. We're going to see. And again, we will be streaming the next game as well. Should be a pretty good one. And by the way, we are 441 subs away from 892. Well, we might get close. Feel free to sub. Raiders and Chargers. Yep, we'll be doing it. I hope it's a good game. Yeah, Brock Bowers looking good, ready to go. Is the game over? No, it's 52 seconds left to go. It's 2nd and 2. All 3 timeouts for the Buccaneers. They need to score a touchdown here. Why? Because of math. Ball's right around the 45 of Houston. Baker. And he's going to dump that off to Bucky Irving to the 40. He cuts upfield to the 35. Still going to the 30. 25 to the 23. Elusive and powerful running by Bucky Irving. And that's going to be another Buccaneers first down. And the clock stops at 42. And I believe that they called their first timeout. That was a beautiful cut, man. Great running by Bucky Irving. All right, let's put that here. Some hope still. Ethan, if I thank you, Tom. Been my evening study audio since 2017. Life got weird and you're still here while I finish my bachelor's and pursue a master's in spring. Hell yeah, Ethan. Congratulations. Let's go. Get that master's. Congrats. Brandon Tour, Russell and Baker cooking show. Said would you have Baker not break his neck on that roll, dude? He's built different. He's built different. Okay, 42 seconds to go. It is 1st and 10. They just called their first timeout. Great play by Bucky Irving. And here we go. Ball is on the 23-yard line. Got to get a touchdown. Baker in shotgun, takes a snap. They're rushing 4. Fires to the left side, just dumps it off. He's going to have to make a move and gets out of bounds at least. Right around the 18-yard line. Not going to be a whole lot, but at least got out of bounds to stop the clock. 34 seconds to go. Going to bring up 2nd down. Woo! Terry to fire. Who in their right mind would want to drive to MetLife? It's New York City. Take a train. Yeah, it's still a pain in the ass to get to. And if you're not staying in the city, too, if you're coming from the suburbs or something. So, Matt, ran out of time, unfortunately. They'll be back next summer, though. It's 2nd and 5, so it's a gain of 5 there. Ball's on the 18-yard line now of the Texans. Baker in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Ooh, they're showing pressure. Yep, they're bringing an additional rusher. Throws over the middle. That's going to be caught inside the 10 and down to the 7. And the Buccaneers are moving. That's Mike Evans. 25 seconds to go. 2 timeouts, and they are not using them. 1st and goal. We're under 20 seconds at 19. It's still going. 17 seconds. They're using a lot of time. Ball at the 7. 13 seconds. Mayfield looks, fires. That's going to be caught inside the 5 at the 3. And that is going to bring up 2nd and goal. Cade Otton. Whew. 9 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Let's go, Adam. Appreciate the heck out of you. We got over 9,600 people in here. Feel free to like and subscribe. We stream every single primetime game. We'll be doing the next one. No ads, no sponsors. Just subscribers. Let's go, baby. It's for free. 9 seconds to go. This has turned into a good game at the end. Let's go. All right, they got time for probably 2 plays. Ball's on the 2.5-yard line. Mayfield under center with the back in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. And hold on. We got a stoppage here. We got a timeout. I believe that was coming from the Texans. I believe it was. Let's just trip. Yep, it was the Texans. Just confirming there. We got a game. Texans calling another timeout. Just giving them time to rest. Whew. This is a good game, though. This is good. All right. They're all in the clock run. It's 9 seconds. They're going to have 2 plays left. They got 2 timeouts, so they don't have to go right for the end zone if they don't want to. Joshua, thank you for the $1. They wasted a good amount of time, but again, they're not leaving any time for the Texans. They can get off a couple of plays. So 2nd down and 3rd. Yeah, probably wouldn't be able to use 4th. We'll see if they need it. All right, Baker under center, and in motion. Back in the backfield. They could run this too and call a timeout if they want a surprise. They do run it. Handoff, and it's in. And it's a touchdown. Rachaad White. We called it. I said they could because they had another timeout, and now they're going for 2. It wasn't Bucky Irving. It was Rachaad White punching it in. 6 seconds left to go in this game. Damn. We got over 10,000 people in here as the Buccaneers, with 6 seconds to go, take the lead. All right, so let's put this up to 20. Why are they going for 2? To make it a 3-point game in case of craziness. Maybe their special teams, which already ran one back. It didn't get a touchdown, but ran a good amount, maybe. All right, so now the Buccaneers, I just think, called a timeout. Throw it to her. Hey, look, offense, it does exist. It does exist. Yeah, I mean, because who knows? Special teams. Never know. Never know. It's Indiana Jones' division. It might be. It might be. All right, hold on 2 seconds. I want to see if Johnny's around. Can I... Oops. No, they took her for the 2 points. Yes, they are not snapping it yet. Can I get that as a short, if possible? Option to her. Baker made better cookies than Stroud's threats. It's true. Michael fire. Imagine, hold on 1 second, Michael. All right, ball's on the 2. Sending a man in motion. 6 seconds left to go. Takes a snap out of the shotgun, going for 2. Looking, has a little time. Baker, pocket collapses, throws it up, and it's going to be incomplete. So it will remain a 1-point game. The Texans' pressure got there. And let's see what happens here. Michael fire. Imagine being a Browns fan knowing they gave up on Baker Mayfield. How do you let it go of a stud like that? Dude, oozes football. You ain't wrong. Territory, watch your back, Bucks. We coming for the division. TJ Watura, 2 for the 2. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Here we go. We got over 10,000 people, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, we will be streaming this next game as well. Robert Tura, Baker Mayfield, Florida man, too angry to lose. You are not wrong at all. And by the way, folks, we're moving on up. We're 313 subscribers away from 892K. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's free, helps out the channel. We're getting closer and closer to 900K. Appreciate y'all. All right, let's see. We've had some special teams fireworks already this week. So let's see if this can, even in this game. So we'll see if this continues. This is no gimme. They're going to kick it out of the end zone, try to get that touchback at the 35. The Strouds have one more timeout, so they should be able to call a play in the middle of the field. So we'll see. Breckenridge, yeah. It's from when 30 and 30 for the Denver meetup. And returning at the 5 to the 10 to the 15-20 to the 25-30 and stays on his feet, but time runs out. Oh, man, gets tackled at the 32, and CJ Stroud is not even going to have an opportunity. And there you go. The Buccaneers win this game. Damn, man. Sean, what a 7. Got class at 8 o'clock, so can't watch the second game. Still happy to watch my Bucks win a close one. By the time, the Buccaneers. That was a damn good finish to that game. That was a lot of fun. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's put that there. Hex with a fire. The Strouds are looking for you, and we want to talk about today's script. Just want to talk. Got to fire. The Colts are Indiana Jones. The Texans just became the guy who got their heart ripped out in Temple of Doom. Brandon Matura, kick it out of the end zone. You could do that? It's tough. William Matura, can you do Chargers Raiders? Yes, I'm going to set up the stream right now. We are doing the next game as well. Let's see here. I'll give you your final. Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm going to set that up right now while we're still on, and then I'll put the link in here. I'll pin it, and that's where folks can go. Pixel Matura Strouds are going to go 0-17 as punishment for a scriptwriter. Might be. It does work for scripted. I'm not going to lie. It does. All right. Won your parlay. There you go. Congratulations. All right, they're in Vegas, right? All right, Chargers versus Raiders, live play-by-play. I'll put the link in here just to make life easy. And reaction. Our defense did enough. Oh, they definitely did enough, man. That O-line's tough. Lucy Tur, Baker, Baked Oatmeal Raisin for the win. All right, let's put this here. And then we got Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers. Matthew with a fire. I called Burrow's injury. It feels like a crime for such a thing to happen to someone so talented. Agreed. Taylor, same situation with a class at 8 a.m. Good night, everyone. Happy early birthday, Tom. I appreciate you. Dude, they too looks like scriptwriter getting his revenge. It works out for the script. And the LA Chargers head to Vegas. Jennifer with a tour. ESPN cut the broadcast with 9 seconds left. Oh, they really? That's super crappy. I had it up on here. Head to Vegas to take on... Hold on 1 second, sorry. Just trying to do a million things at once. Oh, he was baking. To take on Geno Smith and the Raiders on Monday night. This is going to be a late game. It will probably go into the birthday. Omega to 5. Top, we had the Ravens pay the scriptwriter to make the Texans lose. Revenge. I'll see what I can do. If I wind up doing, if the Monday Night Football is scripted, I just don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow, but I will try. Because I got to do every fans. It's unfortunately, I'm not able to get this stuff done on Monday. All right, let's go NFL. Give me 2 seconds. We got Chargers, if I could spell, and then Raiders. All right, the new stream is about to be up. Just give me a moment. Just put that on. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we'll just make this public, and then I just got to change the latency. All right, give me 2 seconds, and then we're going to rock. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Well, let's do this. Let's do Chargers roster. Got the Raiders roster. Okay. No, it was a good game. Dude, not for offensive lines, it wasn't a good game, but got to be pretty darn happy with, if you're the Texans, you're happy with your defense, but yeah, man, that offensive line is pretty tough. It's pretty tough. All right, folks, I will be streaming the next game. Let me just give you 2 seconds because I got the link. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to post it, and then we'll head on over to the next game. We're doing back-to-back Monday Night Football games. Let me do this. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, copy. I will pin it in here. I hear Moosey slipping on the floor upstairs. This is why I drink. All right, here's a new stream. Moosey, take it easy, buddy. All right, I will be back momentarily. Just give me a few minutes. Folks, thank you so much for watching. I will see you momentarily, or if not, have a great night. I'm Tom Grossi, and as always, go Pack, go.